All right.
Connection established.
Welcome to episode 10. We're on episode 10.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
You remember when I said this game will probably only run 20 or 30 games? Guys,
It's gonna be like 50.
it's probably gonna be 50.
That's fine.
5 years later.
All I'm saying is
5 years later.
once again we slash I sub this will be a quick thing. It's not a big deal. 3-game dungeon crawl.
Hey, you know what?
Dungeon
I'm
crawl
loving
like
playing
that.
Spicy Mike so far, so
Okay.
I'm good
Good
with
time.
it. I'm
No,
good
I'm
with
enjoying
it.
myself.
I was like, so I always recap by looking at the last game. And I loved getting to recap the most like gamer move ever by just picking up a kid and go, "What's going on?" Like that. Still love that. Okay. So, welcome to episode 10. I ain't turning into no Chris. A quote from our very own Spicy Mike. And where we last left off, the guys finally started to unravel some of what's going on with the Chris's, but they don't know all of it yet, maybe? It's very confusing. Even the Chris's don't seem to know. Except that there are many.
He hates that guy.
Some are kids, some are adults. They managed to talk an adult and a young Chris into locking themselves into a barricaded room and staying there until the place is cleared out. But
Makes
one
sense.
Chris, getting claustrophobic, insisted on leaving because the guys here have represented the first actual glimmer of hope in getting out. So the guys allowed this Chris to arm himself with a bludgeoning weapon. I think like you guys let him have a knife or a lead pipe, something like.
Basically,
It
enough
was
to get
a
the
welder. It was welding
It was a
tools.
welder. It was a welder. It was that's right.
welder.
Even better. He was given a hand welder by 09 very charitably. And now you
defend
guys
himself,
have.
but not really attack us. That's
have-
the idea.
And so the guys juggled the mystery of what to do and all gamers' favorite prioritization of tasks and debated, well, they were here to clear it out. So let's clear it out. And as they came into a low-lit room and took on another Chris that was waiting, stalking anything that would come through the door, it was discovered that by Dax that both Spicy Mike and Exterminator, and seemingly only Dax has seen it, are radiating auras. And so does Purple Chris, and all three of them have different auras. They are very hard to see, and they only show up after Helios turned down the bright on his extremely bright brightness. And after that, they are like, huh. And while this was always going on, and oh my god, what's happening to my character investigation, Clinton managed to 2020 convince the AI, Quinn, that operates the entire building, that he should have admin rights. And so now he does.
Sure does.
Oh yeah.
It was
Yep.
he auto to quote Cam during the pregame.
Nope.
Tim.
That was not me.
It was
That
Tim.
was not me.
It was
I
Tim.
can't take credit. It was
Tim.
so good. I can't take
Apologies, Lord McCarthy. To quote Tim, he 2020 auto killed the diplomacy.
credit.
of
Auto
this AI.
diplomacy. done.
Auto diplomacy done.
Yep.
Yup.
2020 auto diplomacy.
You know, funny mention of all these extra Chris's. As we're playing tonight, there may potentially be yet another Chris on the planet. Sanderson is about to have a child imminently.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
as we're playing, we're in like standby mode, but
Wow.
probably for sure happening this weekend.
Eminent. Yeah, I saw something about that
Yep.
like a month ago. So
Yeah, no, we are.
Okay, I'm
in
out of the
standby
loop.
mode.
Clearly.
She almost went to the hospital yesterday. They're like, wow. Very soon.
Chris Dadderson.
Yeah.
Chris
Wow.
Dadderson.
Amazing.
And
Chris
they've
Fatherson.
decided they are not going to name him until they lay eyes.
I think that's a good call. I like that. Got to see what it is. You know, you got to be like, this doesn't look like a John. We need to, you know, you
I'm
can't
in the
just
opposite
decide.
camp. You pick the name way ahead of time, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Your
No way.
destiny is what I give you.
Kid's gonna come out and be like, I ain't turning into no Chris.
He's gonna try to name him Junior, and he's like,
And with that, let's return to games. So, welcome to I Ain't Turning to No Chris. Go Sanderson, we love you dearly. Gentlemen, I'll stop my uhing. You have just heard from Quinn, who verbalized a red flag for files that O9 was accessing, that they are proprietary, and O9 is not to take them out of the building, which O9 agreed to. And then he asked for the identity or confirmation that the remaining others in the facility are part of the security team that O9 is leading. And he said yes. And he said, good, because there appears to be a problem with the chamber. And that's where we last left off. So, you guys are back in it. Purple Chris is looking nervous but relieved that you guys have downed another one. And he is... And you see him check his... he's got a data pad on his wrist mounted. And he's checking it, and you see he's like... And you see him breathing from his diaphragm.
Can I make a perception check to try to get an eye kind of like lean over and see what's on that pad?
Yeah.
Hey there, fella, you doing all right over there? You feeling good?
Going to be a DC of 12.
Ooh, that's
real
me
dice.
finding right off the bat that I need to switch to real dice tonight. We're not doing that anymore. Nope. I'm obvious.
There's really bad lighting in here, and he seems
Breathing
to
out.
notice in his periph that you move and just defensively sort of turns as one would to stop you from cheating on their test.
Not that it's any consolation. You still
Sorry
hit
about
12.
I did. No, I have quite a perception.
I know, but it's still 12. I mean, you...
It's still a batch.
I know that a 5e is all like, you can't crit on a skill.
I just wanted Timmy to know there was only one number he could roll to fail, and he managed it.
I did.
You did. And I'm impressed.
Learning right off the
I'm
bat that
impressed.
we are doing physical
5%, 5% chance, a 5% chance of failure.
That's a great way to kick off.
Fulcrum loved my electronic dice in Fulcrum Simpatico. Helios.
Are you still glowy, Helios?
No, that only lasts for a minute, but I can do it 2 more times. But each time is a minute, and I can't turn it off, as far as I know, for a minute once I turn it on.
Okay, well then
Amazing.
there was plenty of dialogue after that moment when
Yeah.
you dialed down. So
What I would like to
the light has gone down. The Chris that's on the floor, that was epically taken down, as I recall. It was like Spicy Mike landed amazing hits, and then Dax went up and like booped, and he was done. And like, so he's twitching on the floor now.
Somebody definitely booped him.
With little death rattles here and there. Exterminator has finally slid out of the confusion that he was stuck in.
Yeah.
And it's your house, gentlemen. Didn't you bring all the lights up, O9?
I did.
You guys see all the lights come on. It's all these very clean, cold LEDs that come up by dimmer switch.
Hey, we should take stock. How's everyone feeling? Some of you guys look like you got a little.
You
Up in that
know,
fight?
I took a few little hits there, but I'm okay, I guess.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
So, you
feeling
know-
a little Chris-like.
I can give you a little bit of healing, but
wait. You say you're feeling a little bit like a Chris right now? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, all you guys were telling me I'm going to be a Chris, and
Spicy
Put
your
Mike
helmet
takes
back on.
one step
At
closer
time.
to Exterminator. Like,
What'd you
I
say?
don't want nobody turning into no Chris's except for Chris's. You understand me?
all right, I won't do it.
I mean, has he still got those weird hexes coming off of him?
Yes. But now they're much harder to see. Like when you have seen heat waves coming off the highway and then you lose track of them for a moment because you really shouldn't be paying attention to them with other cars coming your way. Then if you just focus your eyes just right, you pick them up again. It is very hard to see them now that the lights have come back up, because they do emanate their own light, and that's how you kind of notice them. But now it's really hard. You're only seeing them because as they move, and all these auras have a moving pattern to them, you see they interrupt the contrast of whatever they're in front of briefly. So you can tell they're still there, but it's still hard to tell. It's still hard to see them.
And they're currently on Exterminator and Spicy Mike.
Exterminator, Chris, and Spicy Mike.
Chris and
To
Spicy.
review, Mike's is a series of hex shapes that are two-dimensional that float together and apart from 6 smaller hexes forming a larger hex. And then they keep breaking apart and rejoining all over him. It's really hypnotic if you could see it clearly. And then Exterminator is all these S-curved swirls. It would be as if you had 2 whirlpools going in opposite directions right next to each other. Or like the same pattern you guys see when 2 tropical storms meet up on a Doppler before they merge. And it's that all over him. And when I say these patterns are all about the size of like a $50. And it's just everywhere.
And they didn't end with his confusion.
No. And Chris's looks like a trailing of lightning and static that occasionally look like they're singeing or burning.
Man, I feel left out. I don't have no cool ground effects like you guys do.
Well, I mean, if you're really feeling left out, there's probably an easy way to get it.
But they're all
Nice.
different.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Can Spicy Mike see his own hexes?
No.
Can he see
You know what I'm
anybody?
talking about? If you... Let's see. Let me see what would be appropriate.
And we got a little bit of time. I can look over some of you. I need 10 minutes, but I can heal once a day for 20 HP.
Well, I'm feeling pretty good on that front, but I'm just a little winded.
I'm down 16?
HP, not just stamina?
No. Stamina.
Oh, I can't heal stamina.
Stamina.
Well, if there's anything around here, maybe
Did you not rest
some
up?
stuff up while we're in the room.
I did, but I got hit since then.
Oh,
Mike, given what Dax has implied, you can sort of check yourself out, but it's gonna come down to a mysticism.
Oh. Come on. I'm specializing in mysticism.
I was gonna say, is that like the one thing he's good at?
Of course.
Nothing but goblins around here.
Oh, here we go. All right, let's see what we can do here. We rolled a 14, and we got a +7. So we got a 21.
It's a dreaded monkeypox.
It's really good.
I know. He's real good at mysticism because he don't know nothing about no technology. And he knows more about magic than any of you fools.
You look, and doesn't come right away. Like, oh, right. I gotta do the breathing mantra that was taught to me by the moon elves of the Glade Pool.
Little transcendental meditation, just sitting there, says his mantra to himself. I can't tell you what it is, because if you know, then it don't work.
So you guys are watching him say some stuff, and he's looking, and then you feel your mind slide up into the moon plane as you was taught when you was eating the silver leaves. And you feel the ancient elven wisdom becoming your mind.
Oh yeah, I remember those guys. They're funny. They got lots of little silly plants they smoking all the time. Yeah, they're weird, but it works every time. So you know, I ain't gonna complain.
And then you start to see it in the areas where your body is creating shadow or casting a shadow, where you aren't in direct light. You see the slightest little movement, and your first it reminds you as if you accidentally left on some sort of holographic projection over your body. But it's very hard for you to keep focus on it, like staring at a magic eye. But you see the hexes sliding in and out of each other. Hey, Mouse is here. What's up, Mouse?
Something else.
Hey.
Yeah, that and he notices that it looks similar to like the shapes on his shield and things like that. He's like, hey, I never really did dig into the shield too much to see what it can really do. So maybe that's part of this little thing here. He starts like smacking it on the wall to see if it like turns on. He's like, I don't know. It seems like everything can be turned on around here, and I never know which one works and which one
Everything can be
doesn't.
turned on. Everything can be turned on.
Especially when Mike's around. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you're saying.
Well, you will. Don't you worry. You figure it out.
Stairs probably best bet.
Well, I don't know. Well, Mike, you said you're feeling a little winded. Do we need to take a breather before we head down there?
Oh, I've been worse. I'll be all right. No big deal.
It's 10 minutes and 1 resolve point to get your stamina back.
I understand, but I'm already forced to resolve, and I don't know if I should go any deeper.
That is scary.
into that.
Scary.
I don't know if I should go any deeper into that pool unless I need to.
Starfinder, your resolve is also your death saves, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take 10. I got one. I got 5 resolves. So.
We gotta get a little
Yeah,
closer to
we
death
gotta-
before we start spending those, I think.
But everyone's HP is good.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Taking 10 or not?
we can if you need it. I don't see any reason
Yeah,
not
I'm
taking
gonna
10 minutes.
insist.
10 isn't
That's
really
fine. If
a
you're
whole
beat-
lot
if
in the
you're beat
grand
up,
scheme of things, so.
Yeah, do it.
That gives me 33 more.
Is there any other way I can give
I guess-
stamina back? don't think
I
so.
guess I'm at 18 out of 20 hit points. I guess I could take 2 vitamins, right?
Oh yeah, and if you're out of stamina completely, you should also.
No, my stamina's full.
Oh,
I
you
just
just
did.
had some HP damage.
Yeah, I still had 2 left from last time, I think.
Yep, I have. If you need some more, or if you have
I'll
them,
take 2.
eat them.
Yep.
They're gonna vanish in dust at the end of the day.
I'll take
two of
2.
these and call me in the morning.
Just keep track. You can only take 8 a day, so
Yeah, I haven't.
I don't think I give any one of you 8 though.
Pill popping.
All right. So stairs
I
or
woke up
elevator?
to Purple Chris.
Oh.
Hey. Thank you.
Are you more proficient with that welder or with a knife?
I had. It's been a long time since I've had combat training, but yep, probably the knife. Honestly,
I shall
this
treat
is very.
you. And I hand him a combat knife.
This is very kind of you. I actually feel guilty trying to use this as a weapon. I don't want to break your welder.
Indeed. Thank you.
Glitching hour. Thanks, guys.
Hour.
You came early. Hi.
Welcome, Raiders.
We just got started.
The dungeon
So-
crawl continues.
Yeah, it's literally the same dungeon crawl we had last time. So they killed the things, but they also have a dude with them that could turn into one at any moment. But they're not sure. But maybe. But yes. But probably not. And
Maybe cool. Everything's simpatico. We're all good.
Everything's fine.
Sure, Lich. It
Everybody stay calm.
doesn't normally last that long. Yeah.
So, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't give him a combat knife. I gave him one of the tactical semi-automatic pistols.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
There you go.
Giving him a gun. All right.
thank
That's
you.
good, because we all know tactical knives are the basis of the economy.
Yes.
That's true. That's true.
So he
All right.
now has a semi-automatic pistol.
Where do you guys go?
I think we just taken
Alright.
the
To the stairs.
elevators.
Well, we have to go
Alright,
down
then.
4 floors. The elevator's in good condition if you want to use it.
Is it 4 floors? Okay, well, let's go.
I don't feel great about the elevator. I'm just gonna be honest. Maybe that's the AI wars talking. But
But I mean, 09's got admin rights, so
yeah.
You know what, guys? It's fine. Let's just take the stairs. That way, if we encounter anything on the way, we kind of know what we're getting into. If we're in an elevator, it opens up. We're on the right floor, and there's 37 guys there. Then maybe we shouldn't have stayed. Maybe we shouldn't have went down there. But if we're in the stairs, we'll hear him before we get there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with Mike.
Don't worry, I got
Looking at
this.
some good points on
This-
this.
I'm
gotta say.
good at this part, guys. Don't give me no computers or nothing, but I can do this.
I'm good at this part. All right.
Mike's
So-
leading the charge down the
You
stairs.
got lights in the stairwell, or do I need to flip
Yeah,
on my-
lights are everywhere, and they appear to be functional.
Awesome.
all right.
All right.
To the
You guys move to
stairwell.
the stairwell and start moving down. As you get further down, you are hearing the steady hum of electromagnetic radiation from equipment get generally louder. And by the time you reach the next floor down, this is the floor where you've been told the chamber is.
So there's the fourth floor or the third of the fourth? There's four floors.
The fourth floor is entirely according to the original plans.
Thank you for
that
the
you
sub,
saw.
Air Laser.
Thanks for the sub, Air.
30 months.
For 30 months.
Now that you're down on this floor, you find that you know from the plans that the fourth floor down is only power. There's no research. There's no working quarters. The entire thing is basically the tech equivalent of a giant boiler room. So the whole thing is power conversion, pulling planet resources to have a continual power level. Mike, you get to there and let's see here.
I sneak up to that corner, by the way.
Shit.
You sneak up to that corner and you peek around and give me a perception there, Mike.
Oh, I'm good at that. Here we go. I have a 24. Oh, what is that thing?
That's a Chris.
Oh, I don't like Chris's.
Oh no.
I don't like Chris's. Nobody
And you
likes.
see a little kid. He has grabbed an oversized lab shirt and he looks like he's searching the place. You see he wanders from here over to here and he's checking this canister.
I assume he doesn't indicate that he sees I'm there.
Give me a stealth.
Okay.
Does the name tag on the coat say Chris?
Oh, there it is. It actually is stealth.
There is no name tag on the coat.
And I'm rolling good so far. That means combat's going to be terrible. I got a 22.
Nice. Yeah, he doesn't hear you. Despite all the bulk on that armor, you're starting to get the hang of how that thing's going to flex and clank if it's going to clank.
I'm pretty sure.
I back up a little bit. Does this youngin look like he could be a Chris relative?
You can tell as he's moving. You
he's a
can
Chris.
see he looks exactly like the kid from the first bathroom.
Okay.
The littlest one. This one looks to be around 7 or 8 years old. And now
All
that
right,
you've got a
fellas.
really good look, his feet are covered in blood. Old blood.
Fantastic. All right, fellas. We got another little kid one. He's got a big old shirt on, trying to look like a scientist. And his feet are covered in old drive of blood. That ain't a good sign. So the
Don't-
question is, are we just
Don't
going
even
in the-
bother. Just come over here. I think there might be something we can check over here. Okay.
Oh, what was that? Was that another one?
Oh, look at that. It's a big one.
Oh, there's
All right.
one.
Look
You
over
check in these cases, and I'll check over here. But just remember, we don't have a lot of time. I know.
There's two of them down here.
Gonna look over
I
my
think
shoulder.
it's a grown-up one and a little kid one.
Did you turn the lights on? No, that's what's got me worried.
How you want to approach it?
Do you know anything about these two? Looking at the Chris who's with us.
No, I've been in the room upstairs this entire time.
Okay.
Would you like
I
to
mean-
talk to yourself?
The one I've met before, that's actually not bad.
Hey,
What do you guys think?
I think
Yeah,
you should go down there and confront them before us as security does.
You could find out what
Yeah,
they're doing.
yeah. Okay.
We'll
So he
right behind
scooches
you.
forward, and he kind of just slowly walks out in the open, and just wanders out.
Bless you! Oh,
whew. Spicy Mike gives away his cover.
And then he just taps with his boot on this canister, and then you hear a couple things get knocked over. He's like, "Oh, I don't know your story yet. Just stay over there, okay? And then Purple Chris is like, I understand.
Spicy
I've had a
Mike.
pretty bad couple days too. How many of you are there? And then the other one says, how many days do you remember? When does it start getting fuzzy? And then Purple Chris says, 6 or 7. The other one says, do you have any food? We're just trying to get some food before something else changes. Do you know why? Did you turn the lights on? He says, yes. Yes, I did.
You're a friggin' liar.
So what does that mean? Can we get out? I'm working on that. I have some people with me that have a ship and a way out. And then you hear, a ship? Let's go! And then he's like, you can get us out of here. And now you hear
Approaching.
cloying need, and their voices are closing on your Chris.
Spicy Mike readies in action in case anybody gets attacked or becomes a big weird thing.
Guys,
It's a good ready action.
maybe me, being an android, can walk down there first.
Are you sure you're okay with that?
I think
wanna
I'm
do it?
okay with this.
Okay, we got you.
I walk out very robotic-like, more so than usual.
Come on, C-3PO.
clink, clonk, clink.
This is 09.
Greetings,
He's
I
part-
am 09W12.
He is part of the crew that has a ship. He's their tech. He can confirm everything I'm saying. 09, we got the lights, right?
Correct. I have full system access.
Then the other Chris comes around the corner, and this Chris looks haggard. He looks like he hasn't... Your Chris in purple looks like he's actually had a meal within the past day. This one here, I will now color code him so this doesn't get bonkers pants. We'll go with orange.
Orange Chris.
Did that make him harder to see, Pan?
He's fine.
Okay.
Appreciate
I walk up to small Chris, and I open a chamber in my stomach. Then I pull out a field ration. For you!
Thank you. And he starts eating and eating. He's eating like a war refugee without manner. Just he's consuming it.
So I
And then
apologize.
he
I
breaks
do
off
not
some
mean
and hands it
to
to Big
disrupt
Chris.
this meeting. We are here to resolve the issue
Bruce.
of the Chris's.
The Chris's.
This area needs cleared, and we are a security detail to do so.
Orange looks at the kid, looks at Purple Chris. I understand. If you can get us out of here, I'll do whatever I can to help you out. I just want to leave. I need to get out of here. And
How soon before you turn into one of those giant monstrosities?
Yeah.
Direct.
Yes.
I honestly think if it was going to happen, it would have already happened. But that's fair. So you've seen them.
We have.
I can tell you, beyond this door is something. One of them, I'm not sure. We've heard scratching. We've heard muffle sounds. I heard fighting yesterday. Beyond that door over there, I've heard similar scratching. And that sound. And then the little kid's like goes glass-eyed for a minute when he mentions that sound.
What What is the explanation for the blood on the floor?
Notification 09W12. This is Quinn.
Hello, Quinn.
Program Gatekeeper has initiated.
Whoa, let me write this. Hold on.
What the hell is that? What the hell? Damn it, Bobby.
Oh, damn it.
Please confirm status of Program Gatekeeper.
Program Gatekeeper is spinning up now. Within the next minute, it will initiate and start its function. If Gatekeeper fails, Keystone initiates.
I do a quick search for Project Gatekeeper, or Program Gatekeeper.
Program Gatekeeper you find in the files is encrypted, but you have admin access, so you're simply able to like get to the original core file that gives you the key. So you walk around that. And Gatekeeper talks about how if admin rights are ever transferred, it will put the chamber in a lockdown mode and initiate Quinn's twin.
Oh boy.
Okay. And Project Keystone.
Project Keystone is a failsafe to stop the facility from being requisitioned by anybody considered undesirable to have the proprietary information of TMC subsite bridge. And you know it is a thermonuclear device built underneath the chamber.
God damn.
No big deal.
I
Got
knew I was supposed to look up those rules.
He's looking up explosions.
Okay. Just a second. So I go in and delete Program Gatekeeper.
Okay, I'm
I
going
go to the folder and I just push delete. I have admin rights. It won't even give me a pop-up.
You are going to have a because it is about to spin up. You're going as with the speed of thought, but so is it.
Yes.
So you're going to have to make a hacking roll. It is going to be a challenging roll. So be
Okay,
a
that's fine.
21.
Ooh, that's fun. Okay. Anyone have a fun? Give me a bonus to my computer skills. Anyone? No one? No? Didn't think so.
No. Yeah.
So
I just want to really believe this is like one of those entries in Tecmo Bowl where it's like, really? Then you click it, it's like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I am
impregnable.
pushing
have to
the
click yes
button.
3 times.
Hacking.
Oh,
No
Wow.
bonuses, right? No, nobody.
no.
No.
Missed it by 1.
What about?
Now they all start looking. What?
See?
I was looking before.
we have bonus to increase the ship's computer, but I don't know what you're.
Yeah, and when we're in the ship, we can do amazing things. Here, you're on your own.
I'm pretty sure no matter what silly story I could come up with, how Spicy Mike could help, you'd be like, no.
But I have advantage since I had admin rights or anything like that. I mean, think of a PC.
2020 auto diplomacy and AI. I mean, come on.
Guidance.
I mean-
Got you there.
Nice.
2020.
I mean,
If he wanted to, that AI would be dead.
true, right?
Auto kill.
Step number 2 would be to try and delete Project Keystone so the bomb doesn't go off.
That's
I'll
true.
give you advantage, but you now have to beat a 23.
Boom! Nat 20.
Get some.
Instant regret. On
Plot stomped.
Auto diplomacy again.
Tristan haven't even heard that anything's happening. He's just like,
I had him. I had him by one.
did.
I had
You
him.
did.
You
And
did?
then I was nice.
You are.
That's what
You
happened.
had your boot on his throat, and you let it up.
Thank you
I didn't
for
have my
being nice.
boot on his throat.
You had him right where you wanted him, and you let him up.
oh, man.
You were the Bond villain who monologued too long.
Damn it.
That's true.
I know it's the legend, but it's still fucking uncanny every time it happens. 25
Never
years
tell
of
me
this shit? Okay.
You are
Never tell him
welcome.
the odds.
You'd think you'd know better by now.
As it spins up, you delete the file. And Quinn says, I have access to the chamber. Gatekeeper is failed. Reinitiate? Failed. Reinitiate.
As it's reinitiating, I go and delete subsystem. Let me look it up. Keystone.
Okay. You delete subsystem Keystone.
Let's
Oh.
turn off that nuke.
Don't forget to empty the recycle bin.
Erase them cookies.
I run back to the stairs.
Okay.
We almost had a problem.
What?
Oh, yeah?
But we don't have a problem? Is that
Like,
what you're
what kind
trying
of
to say?
How big of a problem?
It would have been a very large problem. Quinn announced to me that there was a subsystem that started once admin access was changed over to create another Quinn and take back over control of the station. And if that failed, Operation Keystone would begin, which is a thermonuclear device located in the floor we're in now.
Oh, well, that's fantastic.
Wow.
So we stopped the Keystone pipeline.
Damn it.
On the first day of office.
Stop with Keystone pipeline on the first day of office. This is not Gobs of Problems. Bernie is not here. His day will come.
All right. Well,
I got very lucky, but I cannot guarantee it will happen again.
so let's move quickly then. I guess let's get to this chamber to see what your friend wants us to see.
Yeah, so sounds like there's a nuke here. That's
Yeah.
rough.
Question: would we still be paid if the facility was destroyed?
I think we're supposed to clear it because they want it back.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we probably owe money on that.
Because if we could have just blasted this thing from the Bogart and been done, we'd have been done by now.
Done.
Done, did, done. That's what I heard.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for making sure we didn't get all atomized. Okay.
Yeah, that's big time appreciate.
Yeah.
Very nice of you. I appreciate it.
But I'm just gonna say this. What if we can recover it?
Oh no! 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 No!
Hold on.
That's some, I don't want to be all on a limb here, but that's some high ordnance we're sitting on.
I'm flowing with them on ordnance.
You know the kind of ratings I
never
can get with a nuke?
I
Yes.
tell you what, we
Yes,
take
I
care
do.
while we're here. If you want to stick around for the nuke, you do it, but we going elsewhere.
He like pats like exterminator on the shoulder. He's like, could you imagine the season finale if we got that bad boy back up to the ship?
Man, that would be spectacular. I think
The
grandmothers
cloud.
everywhere would
Just-
tune in to watch that one.
Just the cloud. Imagine the cloud. I mean,
You tell me we could drop a nuke on a bug nest somewhere and nobody
Boom!
would care.
cloud.
You just scot-free. The
Wow.
local government would kind of be up in arms at us for
I think they'd be happy.
dropping a
about it.
nuke in their territory.
It's the only way to be
alright.
sure.
It's
All I'm
like-
saying is,
Uh,
all I'm saying is, you watch the next job. It's going to be a cut and run sort of deal. We're going to have to blow some place up, and you're going to be like, you know what, Dax? I wish I'd let you brought that nuke.
I mean,
We got a job to do here right now.
one more
If
near
we
it,
don't
don't
take
have
care of
to-
that, there ain't no chance of no nuke. So let's get
Sure.
that one done first.
yeah, sure.
I point to. I walk back over here to yellow orange, Chris. How many days have you been conscious?
Over a week. But the
More
early
than
days
7.
are very confusing. Yes, the early days are, and then he just nods over to the kid. Hard to keep track of.
So you have a memory of being a child.
Yes,
How many days?
and the kid looks up. It's like, really? He's like, I told you. I tried to tell you. With the kid stuff, it's tough because it wasn't until after I was out of it I realized I wasn't looking at time quite right, and it took me forever to get one of these. And he's holding up a data pad. He's like, because I had to search a facility to find one. So by the time I had one of these, then the count started. So I can tell you a week, but I know it's longer. I found Chris here, and he points to the little kid, yesterday.
And where did you find him?
In there. And he points to this door. I was looking
Team.
for food.
Come on
and
down.
What?
He pings right here.
Slowly walk out, just very calmly.
You said team.
As you guys walk out, you see other Chris start to look around and look at your gear and get calmer, and little Chris kind of hugs next to big Chris, and his eyes are wide, like Space Marines just walked in, like with all the
Space
crazy
Marines
shit.
did just walk in.
I know.
Don't forget it, little kid.
X looks
Hey.
over to Exterminator. Remember, mind the doors. Mind
Okay.
the doors.
I ain't opening no doors. There's 3 of them. Well, hold on. I got
That
back on.
that is strictly Mike's job.
Oh,
That's a good point.
Wow.
All right, so
Our primary
Hi,
purpose
fellas.
here is to clear the facility of all squatters.
Well,
Yeah,
we don't
but
want to
squatter-
stay.
Squatters is a relative term, though.
Purple Chris is like, I can tell you right now, we're on board. And once Green knows it's safe to leave, he's on board too. We all want out of here.
all right. Well, let's
all right, so
clear the facility.
what we did with the last guys, we found they're very much like you. The nice fellas, handsome. Points at him. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Now,
I mean,
what we
it's
did-
alright.
they're handsome. All right. Okay. So they very kindly agreed to keep everybody safe. Is that we're gonna find you a nice room in here that's empty with no scary things in it. You're gonna hang out in there. Now we're gonna have to lock the door from the outside for a little bit to make sure you're safe. Now, if you're safe like that,
The
we
kid
can
starts
go
looking
about-
panicky, and Orange is like, I know a place. I know a. And the kid's like, no. He's
Oh,
like,
wait, wait.
no.
If
It's
he's... The point is to keep
It's-
you calm.
it's different because they're here. If it was just you and me, I wouldn't want to be locked up in there either. But they got a point. As long as they're here, that's a chance. And Chris is like, I wouldn't sell us out.
I wouldn't.
So, somebody give me a diplomacy for the kid.
I think I'm good at that. Am I good at that? Nah, I'm
Just
average.
somebody
at that.
chucking a die.
Well, who actually talked to him? I mean,
I have.
Spicy Mike kind of talked to him, and then
Yeah.
so did
Yeah.
Helios. So,
All right, I'll do it. I can do it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I can do it.
5.
And if diplomacy don't work, we'll just scare him into it, right?
Puts on his helmet, comes around.
That's
Because
good
that
plan.
always works.
Good
That always
plan.
works.
You don't do that to family.
Okay. We got a 16 diplomacy.
okay. I just didn't like it in there.
I don't like it anyway in here, kid, but sometimes you gotta do things you don't like so you can get
Orange
to the better
starts
side.
walking up to this door.
It's not
He's
forever.
like, just come here, you'll see.
Are you sure that one's
For a little
empty?
bit.
He points over to orange guy.
And he opens that door. It's not
Okay.
locked.
Oh boy.
And Chris follows him in and immediately does the, like, hop around the inside frame of the door with the pistol and take up a point.
Mike comes in. Whoop. Whoop, whoop.
You come in and you see supplies, and all these appear to be samples, vials, cases, readouts, and charts, and this is a bank of monitors.
Oh,
And this
yeah.
bank of monitors is overlooking all these cells that are over here. And you can see there is blood in some of the cells, and you can see this thing is a guy sitting in a corner of a
You said
cell.
this that guy there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
And what you see on the wall, these things right there, are the cameras looking in.
Oh, okay.
So that is a camera. And that is the vantage point you are seeing from.
This
You
guy's not
said
a Chris.
those are.
It's not. That's Wyatt. But I can't trust Wyatt anymore. Because ever since whatever's happened to us started, he's shot at me every time. I managed to knock him out and get his gun out of there,
So,
and I got him locked up. But then, by the time that happened, one of those things got in the room behind me, and I had to run from it.
so just so we're clear, you're all Chris's, and now there's a Wyatt. Are there multiple Wyatts? Is this like a faction? Is there like more Wyatts?
No, and then Purple Chris turns to you, is like, he's pointing to him, he's like, he's in my team. I came here with him.
Now,
It
he's
was
shot.
Wyatt, me, Oscar, and Chloe.
So he shot at all you.
He didn't shoot at me, and then Orange is like, he shot at me.
Okay. But you disarmed him, right? He doesn't have a weapon anymore. He's in that cell. Would he?
If he had a
probably-
weapon, he would have tried to shoot his way out of the cell by now.
Okay.
You said there's samples over here on this table.
You think he'd talk to us?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, he wants out. I've tried talking sense into him, but he won't listen.
Well, maybe we'll get some different responses out of him than you're getting. That's all.
X is going to spend time looking at the samples and the data and see if he can make any sense of what sort of operation was actually going on in here.
And it is. Hold on,
I figure it's life sciences.
I gotta grab a thing. It's totally life sciences.
That's what I assume.
It's the lifeiest of sciences.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
Hey.
thought.
Can I give a skill bonus by...
Oh, that's right.
Um,
How does that work? If you're trained in it or something?
Yeah, so I'm trained in life science as well. I'd like to connect my cortex to his data pad as he's looking this up. To try to give him a bonus.
Oh, nice.
Like me to DC.
Use my database if needed.
I got a 17 without whatever the bonuses is, so
I
whatever
think it'd
on
just
top
be a
of that.
+1, right? If I'm giving you a...
Yeah.
Are you getting a diplomacy plus through the camera? Is that what's happening right now?
No, we're doing a life science to look at the
Oh, the
files.
samples.
The
I'm
samples.
looking at all the samples and data, see if I can discern what they're doing.
Got it. I was just thinking like you were doing the diplomacy. I was like, did you just put an Instagram filter on him? Is that what happened? Like-
So, okay, I was doing a thing. Walk me through what you're doing one more time, Ogle. You're life
looking-
sciencing what?
The
samples.
samples
Right, sorry.
and the data to see if I can discern what this place is actually supposed to be before it all became Chris's and Wyatt's.
Okay, the samples you see are listed as all different 5-digit numbers. and the numbers are already in the 4 digits. So they've run over 1,000 scenarios. Or at least they've taken over 1,000 various samples of different situations. And you're getting all these readouts, and it seems to be clocking energy capacities and various frequencies and wavelengths of energy sources. And then you constantly see the following listed. What do they call them? Wither. Beam. Tempest. The fields. And these are all code names that keep popping up in the research. It'll say frequency, energy rating, this, target wither, and then it'll give you a data readout. And it'll list like whether it was successful or not. And the actual samples you're looking at appear to be just something that's been emulsified into a liquid. And the liquids have faint color, but they're mostly just clear. Like, it's got the faint view of a yellow or the faint off of a tiny, smaller than sand. Like, the particles that ink is actually made out of, that tiny, is in one of them at the very bottom. So when you shake it, it looks vaguely gray. One looks vaguely blue.
Dax,
Yep,
these have a frequency on them.
I see that.
Do you remember the
looks like
conversation they had?
Sure.
They mentioned that sound.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Perhaps there's an audible component to turn these Chris's into the other things.
Like a dog whistle?
Maybe like a dog whistle. Depending on the frequency. Do I see... I want to look at just the frequency numbers of the samples to see if there is like a range they're using specifically. Or are they all over the place in the frequency?
You do notice give me a roll.
Would you like me to do life science or what?
That would not be life science. That would be more
Perception
like
then?
Physical science, maybe?
Yeah, physical science. That would be like physics.
A 16.
All right. You do pick up a pattern that the various ones, and you've picked up another one while you're looking called Sierra. So of the 5, Wither, Beam, Tempest, Fields, and Sierra, you see that there's a consistency of a band that they've narrowed down for each of the 5. The strange thing is Wither and Beam appear to be on opposite ends of the frequency spectrum.
Well,
Tempest and Sierra, their bandwidths cross over each other. So the low end of Tempest crosses into the high end of Sierra.
well, I know this much. If we can isolate the frequency you think we need, I can replicate it for sure. I mean, I'll just pump it through my PA system I used to pump void holes suck.
Well, actually,
It'll
what
just-
I was considering is If we can lock down the frequencies, merely switching the polarity of those frequencies to then negate them so that the Chris would never actually hear them.
Science.
Science.
That's weird science.
Bazinga.
Or we could just get them earplugs.
Possibly. But vibrations can be felt.
You guys see Wyatt sit up and
Animal G.
Animal G.
Welcome.
Animal G.
Welcome.
okay, they're a little bit deeper in G,
Thank you.
and
With the sun.
they have now found a prisoner in a cage. They found another Chris, and they are in a monitoring room that allows them to see things. And Clint again nat 20'd around all my techiness.
Imagine that.
So now the crazy AI is basically a puppy.
It's not so crazy.
Quinn is a wonderful friend. I shall take him with me.
Well, I mean, yeah, like if you think that.
I see you found the monitoring room. Could I be of assistance?
Is this Quinn talking to me?
Yeah, you guys all hear that, actually. It comes faintly on room speakers, about the same volume of, like, I don't know, a volume 3 Alexa, like conversational but not yelling.
That's lovely. Okay.
Welcome to the monitoring room. Here, we watch subjects and ensure no negative changes have occurred due to potential exposure.
Exposure.
Quinn, this would be exposure to the frequency, I assume?
Exposure to the energies the chamber creates access to, and potential exposure a subject may have to what lies beyond. Hey, Decoy.
What's up?
And that
Hey,
sounds
Decoy,
like
did the
time-
hammer ever get done? Sorry, we're off topic. I know you were close.
I thought you
Just
posted a
curious.
picture of it done, but
Yeah, it
maybe
does.
that
I
was
thought
just
he
like
did as well.
Pretty close.
It was on our Discord. Check it out.
Check it out.
That sounds like
Look at those links.
like those times when people go through the portals and stuff. You know, like in what was that one show
Night
called
before.
Stargate?
Before.
Wait, didn't you put your helmet back on?
You're right. You're right.
Sorry.
Yeah, that seems like powerhouse action. Right there.
That seems like powerhouse action.
Powerhouse.
You know, like when you're kicking in the door and you're going to another dimension to fuck people up. Pick things up when you get there.
This exterminator guy makes me laugh every time.
It's not so funny when you're them, but it's funny when it's us.
Yeah, sure, it ain't funny. No, not funny at all.
Hey, you're the guy
So-
who get vomited on. That's all I'm saying.
Real quick, I come over to this green door. And I'm looking, is that... There's no cameras in the room next to us, right? So we don't have access
No,
to
but
this
you
room?
can see into that room. There is a window on this door, and that room is watching this purple is a giant window, as is this. So this is more, if this is a surveillance where the subjects cannot see you for analysis, this would be one where the subjects can directly see you and you can see them, like a CO's room monitoring a cell block.
Gotcha. Okay. But I don't have any risk really
Just,
of anything coming in this room. Right.
might not be a bad place to have a conversation with Wyatt from that room.
Well, we'd have to open the door first. Right? I could probably do that. Let me
Through the glass.
Whoa. You're going to let him out?
No. I was saying, is that an observation room over there, right? We just talk to him through there.
Yeah.
I don't mind going to talk to Wyatt if you like.
Well, I don't know. I was just saying.
I have a way with people.
safely from that room.
I have a way with people.
And
Jesus.
AI.
He's in a cell, right?
He is
Yeah.
in a cell.
Guess.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine.
with no weapons.
Okay.
I am not scared.
I'm not as scared.
Let's go check this door. Is this door open?
It opens right here. That opens for you guys, no problem. Again, isn't admin great? Quinn opens it for you.
It's like Star Trek. You just walk up to the door and it opens.
And Mike, watch that door behind you because might be something in there.
Which one? I moved up. I'm not sure where you. Yeah, that's where I was gonna go anyway. Because now that we know there's no
Keep
other.
an eye.
This door is the.
The moment
Said
this
bad.
door opens, you hear a loud slam as something backs into the corner. And then once you step into light, it moves again right up towards you. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out now!
Greetings, Wyatt. I am 09W12.
Hi, 09. I'm Wyatt.
I know.
Hold on. How do you know my name, 09?
Chris told me.
You have to shoot that thing.
Which
That's
one?
not Chris. That's not Chris. None of them are Chris. You gotta let me out of here.
How many Chris's have you killed?
5.
5. How long have you been here?
About a month. I can't get out. The atmosphere is ridiculous and my ship is trashed. I've been trying to steal parts from inside here, and every time I come in here, there's another Chris or one of the things they turn into.
Do you know how long it takes for them to turn into one of those monsters?
Couple days, or if they're really stressed out. Can't ask them too many questions, can't get them too excited.
So if they stay calm, they don't ever turn?
I don't know about that, man. Those things aren't my fucking friend.
Did you see your
I
friend
watched
die?
my friend die. Yes. Yes, I did. Look, you gotta let me out. I will help you with whatever you need. Please get me the fuck out of here, 09.
Hey,
The
Wyatt.
problem is,
Another one
you
on
are
the team.
very agitated.
Hey, can you get your robot to let me out?
We're all talking here. Now, we've met your friends. I was hearing what you were saying. There were a team of 4 of you. Where are your other
Yeah.
2 friends?
I think they're dead. I don't really know. I never found a body. We got... Look, I will... Please let me out. Do you have any food?
Helios, his pulse is racing.
Okay.
If he
Got this.
says,
I'm gonna.
if what he says is true, and that they turn into these monsters when they're agitated or excited, his demeanor will certainly cause this. He needs to calm down before we can release him.
No arguments from me, 09. Are these like bars? Can I like? or
Yeah,
is
just
there-
bars.
Okay,
It's
I'm
just
gonna
bars.
pull one of my mega vitamins out and just kind of flick it to him between the bars. Here, I know it doesn't look like much, but that's gonna put you over for a day.
Oh. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Now, just what we need from you. You said these things, and we've seen them ourselves. Get a little agitated. They tend to freak out. There's
Yeah.
a few of them with us, and we'd like them to stay calm, which means we need you to stay calm. Get it?
We currently have 3 Chris's with us.
Are you fucking kidding me?
We are
Everything's
not.
fine so far.
Okay.
We're keeping an eye on them. But
Well, 4 if you count the one that's staying upstairs. Oh, 5.
Okay.
2 kids, 3
Yeah,
kids.
I can be quiet. I'll do whatever you need me to do if you can just let me out of here.
Well, here's
I
the thing.
cannot be.
Might not be safe for you out of there because we got orders from our client. We got to sweep this place, and the ones that are already monstrous, we're gonna have to put those down.
Who hired
So-
you?
Can't get into that. At least not here. Not really the time for it, anyways, right?
Yeah. You know, I don't. You know, fuck that. I don't care.
Where your ticket out, though, that's the one thing you got to worry about, right? But
Our team is bust. So by now, we're probably all considered dead.
They didn't tell us about you, I'll tell you that much. At least not really any details.
Right. Of course. Of course.
So the
Yeah,
first
okay.
thing I will need you to
You want
do,
to stay in there while we sweep the rooms, or what? Sorry, 09, what do you want?
Yeah, sure. I don't.
I wanted him to apologize to Chris for pointing a gun at him, to regain his calm and confidence that Wyatt is not a danger.
You think you can do that, Wyatt?
Yeah.
Well, he only shot at one of them, so I guess we need to get the one he shot at to apologize to that one.
Can't he just apologize to the cameras?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, you know.
Spicy Mike full ideas.
Good idea.
Chris, I'm sorry I shot at you. Then he turns back to you guys.
What are the Chris's
Sure.
doing?
Orange is just shaking his head, and Purple's like, I mean, that's pretty Wyatt.
Dax looks at him. I believe him.
Hey Dax, are there any heart monitors in this place?
Good question. Let me go see if it's in this medical equipment box over here.
Do you guys want to do a search?
Oh yeah, we do. I botched one earlier.
All right, let's
Dude,
do
did you-
some
did you see all the
searches, y'all.
stuff laying on this table in here?
Yeah.
I was like, there's a semi-automatic weapon and a hand axe and like a
All right,
a
you
cattle
guys
prod.
can give me a roll to search. You guys
There
can
is.
scavenge. Tell you what, I'll give you all a free junk roll because you guys just poking around at stuff. You all get a free junk roll.
Determine there's no real search that we had for using perception, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I got you.
there is no investigation, right?
Right? No, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
No, there's none.
Nope,
So
just
what- I don't
perception
remember what
or
the-
maybe sleight of hand potentially.
No. It's perception.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand doesn't really work for that because it's based off dex.
25.
What's the junk roll? What are we rolling?
2-2.
So everybody gets a free junk roll because you guys have walking around just found stuff.
But it is a perception. Is that what the junk roll
Yeah.
is?
Yeah.
No, you get a free
No,
junk roll,
It's on the loot
meaning
thing.
there's
Oh,
a
the root-
table called junk,
Oh.
and
Got
you
it, got it,
get
got it.
whatever's on it.
I don't see that
Oh,
table
yeah.
right now, but
Neither, but
Oh,
Oh, you
I'll
don't
believe
see
it's
it?
there.
Oh, I'm a jerk
We do
then.
not-
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
our
sure.
rollable tables is empty. You would have to roll it.
Then here we go. I'll go in order of 09, Dax. This is like what I literally see on my stack here. 09, Dax, Helios, Exterminator, and then finally Mike. So, 09,
Mike.
Dax,
Ooh, nice.
Wow, a gardening trowel.
Helios, Exterminator.
Yes,
Mike.
that's of course what I would have picked up.
yeah.
A bag of dry beans. Amazing.
I got me a ballpoint pen.
That's food for the future.
Do something with that magnification lens for sure.
I don't know where I'm gonna write this down, but I got it.
We've got an equipment
Oh,
section. in our
shit.
sheet.
As you guys have done, if you guys got, this place is so full of stuff. And plus I love these tables and nobody really fucked up, so we'll do a search check. So 09 got it. Exterminator,
I
you're gonna
haven't
get
rolled yet.
2.
There's
I
a
have
roll.
25.
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, is it the
This
I
is
guess
for the
perception.
actual scavenging.
and this is the perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a 22.
oh man,
Roll 22s. around
X,
here.
you hit the jackpot, X. You don't even
Yeah.
know what you got there, do you?
Bag of dry beans.
Oh
No,
no,
wrong helmet. Yeah.
What'd you get, 09?
Nature's bounty.
15.
That's yours.
What?
What is a taffel board?
He's like, oh.
It's a game.
Oh.
You have a 3D taffel board.
It's like 3D chess, I guess.
You know.
Except it's taffel.
Except it's taffel, of course.
yeah.
But the pieces are made from tungsten and gold.
Yeah.
It lays flat. Just
or
have
something.
to organize it the right way.
Taffel is a Kasathan game. It takes forever to play. It's like cricket. It takes crazy long to play it.
Cricket's great.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Will do, Sarah.
Make the pen disappear next time you find it. All right.
I
What
want
did
to
you
be all
get?
John Wick and kill somebody with a pencil.
What did you get, Dax?
I rolled it first before you roll it. A 15.
That's yours. What'd you get, Helios?
A nano dust zap
Oh,
pan.
man, that is amazing.
Got
That's
a
nice.
25.
You get 2.
Hell yes.
You got a cool vest.
Find the vest. I need an instant wardrobe changes. Hell
Cool
yes.
vest.
You got a cool vest and 2 arrows.
We
You know what's hilarious? I read cool vest and I didn't think like, that's a cool vest. I thought like, oh, how's this gonna affect his cold weather or whatever? I was like, oh, does this keep him cool and hot?
And what'd you get, Exterminator?
22.
You get 2.
Wow. That's great.
Macro binoculars. Whoa.
Huh.
That's a good roll.
Big shiny belt buckle that says Maurice. That feels like something Dale would wear. Just saying.
Definitely.
Well, some people call Exterminator a space cowboy.
That's
What did you
Most of them call
roll?
me Mauricio.
yeah, it's true.
What'd you roll, Mike?
I also got a 22.
Nice.
What? A Hamilton detonator and a Hamilton banger grenade.
made nice.
Is the detonator for the grenade?
The detonator can remotely detonate any Hamilton product. All you have
Has
to do
be,
is
like
key it.
paired or something. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, all you have to do is key it. It's basically got a tiny scanner, and then once you key it, then it's paired to that detonator. And then it's a lot like a garage door opener, where as long as it's paired to yours, there has to be a key code to unpair it to somebody else's.
Okay.
Just to be clear here, the belt buckle appears to have a pistol round. Does that mean it fires a pistol from your crotch?
No,
should.
it has a single pistol round hidden in it.
Just okay.
Just
All
an
right.
extra single round.
We're making this
and-
happen.
A Fox Quick lockpick.
Good stuff.
No idea. That was my
Putting
Hamilton.
that bad
banger
boy
grenade.
on.
And the lockpick basically is going to give you a flat +2. Because Fox Quick is the lead in larceny-based work.
Nice.
in
Gets a lot of use on
getting around security countermeasures,
Pearl
I'll say
Magnum,
that.
man.
I feel complete now. Have you really scavenged if you didn't find some lockpicks? I argue you didn't.
I'm just saying,
You're not wrong.
I'm just saying, I was so excited about making these tables. The junk table is 400 items long, and the scavenge table is 230. And you guys, I thought you would be like Fallout 4ing this game, and you have done so little looting of rooms that I was like, I'm gonna shove it down their throats now, because fuck it, I made these tables.
What's funny is I almost took a loot
Hey,
feat
Derps is here.
that allowed me to loot better. Yeah, well, it was a mechanic trick that lets me loot a room faster.
That's fantastic.
I thought,
Great.
but that would then I would just be looting every single room, and that'd slow down the game. So I was like, meh.
No, I got tables for that.
Yeah,
Say, what you should do is just
loot it faster. It'll
Just
slow.
take note of how many rooms you go through, and then at the end, because if you're doing it that fast, you're just throwing it all together and then going
Yeah.
through it later anyway.
All right.
I'm glad I didn't take fabricate tech because I could literally just create whatever we need. And so
Rendering everything useless.
I walk closer to Wyatt, and I don't have eyes. I know this, but I get my head really close. If you hurt a Chris unprovoked, I will destroy you. Are we clear?
We're clear. But I won't have to do any provoking. I promise you that. I don't want to be right.
We have seen them change. We understand.
Okay.
But I can't kill them before they do.
Yeah.
Now that we are clear, I put my hand on the door. Open. Now, would you like to fight more Chris's, or would you like to stay in the protection of the cells?
Fight more bad Chris's.
Agreed, yes.
I definitely want to fight more bad Chris's.
Stay here, let me discuss this with my team.
While that conversation's going on, as we were looting, noticing the blood trail here, Levi, I'm gonna do a listen check. I got a 22 perception to just kind of listen up against this doorway.
Sounds bloody.
You don't hear anything in that bathroom except the fan is going.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you turn that on. That's very important.
Yeah, if
Hey,
I didn't
Helios.
know any better, Mike, I would have said you went in this one. Yeah.
I let him out of the cell.
Oh, okay. How's that going?
It is fine. I told him I would kill him if he attempted to kill a non-bad Chris.
So I like about UO9, you don't lie to people.
I hope not. Now question, are you okay with him coming with us, or should he stay here?
I mean,
The bad Chris's are getting wrecked.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm not against a different body for them to puke on than me. So sure.
I look over at Spicy Mike, who is clearly confused, looking at this control panel for a door right over here.
I'm just making sure it's not opening. I'm just any
Just
beeps and
watching
boops.
it like
I'm
a cat.
They
Like
did say that, that door was.
If any of them things do a weird thing, I'm gonna punch it.
Boops.
That's apparently the problem door.
Mike,
That's-
are you okay with this situation?
Yeah, I can take a hit. I'm fine. Even if he turns on us, we'll take care of him.
So should I hand him a knife?
Oh, I ain't scared of no knives. Knives. This guy.
Is this equipment
Yeah.
in here used for the testing, Levi?
It's all over the place. Some of this equipment is used for different levels of testing, but in here, this appears to be like just a cursory casing of what category of research the particular thing should fall under, and then
Okay.
this machine will flag it for different scientists under different divisions to take a look at it for other reasons.
Are there empty specimen containers?
Yeah. Yeah. They're all vials for the most part.
Is there collection supplies laying around?
Sure. There's syringes, there's swabs, there's things that would be able to scrape a cell sample off something. There's also like those punches that'll like basically do like
Yeah,
a
for
core
biopsy.
sample on a human. Yeah.
Yeah, for biopsy. All right.
Mind you, chat, I am an art teacher talking to an actual medical tech trying to hold my own.
It's fine.
I just said core sample of a human being.
He could have stopped at needles and syringes and he was good.
I like core sample of a human body.
Yeah.
For example.
It just makes me think of when they like drill those big tubes out of like glaciers and shit. That's what we're doing to a human. Just gonna count the rings to see when there was like volcanic eruptions.
Helios.
I got a 13 stealth, followed by a 30 perception to peek around this corner as I'm just kind of following blood trails around now.
Oh, you see that?
What is that?
Where
9.
Yes.
It's not moving.
You got a back door into this whole
Pull out
facility, right?
that new magnification lens I just got. Is it
Oh.
a lens or like can I
Since you
actually use?
It's a lens, and you can hold it up and goes, and it allows you to dial it in a little bit.
Oh, I gotta have 09 to strap this onto Lilith.
See if there's any analysis equipment still working. I know
Since,
the place looks pretty
since
trash.
you're gonna magnify it, I'll magnify it for you.
Enhance.
Oh,
yes.
Enhance.
Oh boy.
And
Dehance.
Alright, I'm gonna
Hands! Hands!
13 stealth my way back out of here. Look at Wyatt. There's something very not good at the other end of that hallway. And I'm just gonna keep moving up. What is that? Should I shoot that thing? What is that thing?
I don't know what you see.
The kid was dragging it.
Hey guys! Guys!
What's going on?
There's it looks like a sphincter with a claw arm coming out of it.
Yes. Oh.
I don't have a better way to
There
describe
shouldn't
it.
be claw arms on those.
You know,
It's like a butt with like the game that you're gonna get animals with, little stuffed guys, but all wrong.
Don't worry, I
Oh.
can take care of this. I know all about it.
Hey, Mike.
What?
Uh-oh. What was that?
Mike is well known for things coming in and going out at his ass.
Mostly out.
There's a big
Unfortunately,
drag,
that sound did not come
scrapey
through.
noise coming from over here, Mike. Beyond the door.
Oh, fellas, we got a live one in here.
Yeah, there might be a live one over there too.
He's moving around, scratching the walls.
All right.
I scratched the wall back.
Come back.
I mean, speaking of
I
live,
take my shield and just scrape it down the wall. Oh, we got a live one in here.
All right. So what's the plan?
I'd recommend fire.
oh, I got that ready. You see, he
Alright.
starts lighting up his overheat.
Okay,
Hey,
hold on.
fellas, please wait. I walk over to the camera screen.
Okay?
Oh, there's a camera in that room.
Yes.
I think you guys like, oh right, cameras.
Yeah, it's like hi-fi.
Quinn, please show that room.
I just went tunnel vision D&D kicked the door down all of a sudden. It's
Yeah,
just, I don't know what happened.
That's all we can do. Only way to find out what's on the other side is kicking it
It's
down.
the only way to be sure.
It's the only way to be sure.
What exploded?
It's like a blood pool, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
hey fellas, I believe there are 3 in there.
Is that 3 or
Or
2 and
maybe
4?
2. Yes, is that one a dead one?
Yeah. He's been pulled in half.
Okay.
And the weird thing is, the more you look, you realize this one has heard you, and it's up on the door. It's like, and it's just like, it's on the door like a lizard or a gecko. It's actually not even on the floor anymore. It's partially on the wall, and it's searching for any crack or crevice it can start to wedge itself through the door. And this one, though it's standing over a Chris that's human, and Chris's corpse on the floor has most of its mass just in parts. But you see this one has a leg in the hip cavity where Chris's innards were poured, and you see the bone is starting to warp and merge as its leg is becoming it. And as it turns and its weight shifts, you see Chris's lower half move with it.
Ooh.
Being dragged, not actually of its
Oh.
own volition yet.
Fantastic.
All right, well, you guys mind before you open that door giving me a count of 6?
Hey guys, Derps has got it. Feed it chicken pot pie. It'll get so full it'll fall asleep.
It's true.
Hey, maybe we should put the other Chris's in cells.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
guys,
they need. You know what? I think Derps, that was the problem in Carpenter's The Thing.
Yep.
Is that,
He was hungry.
and you know what? That's a station in Antarctica. If they didn't have chicken pot pie, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, they should definitely have that.
They had that for sure.
I
Marie
turn
Calendar.
my non-face to the 2 Chris's in the room.
My non-face.
It may
They
be
had
safer.
Wilford Brimley. Why didn't they have chicken pot pie?
It may be safer, like some of my friends said, for you to get into a cell.
Or upstairs. Even better.
It's certainly safer to stand behind me.
So, just point of order real quick. You remember how these guys kind of like throw and shoot stuff at people? It's probably better they are in an enclosed room and not in a cage cell. Just
Well,
saying.
here. Well, we're gonna stick up some points here and let them out. Got a kill tunnel here, but yeah, I do think the other Chris's need to either get off this floor or get somewhere else entirely. Maybe in the bathroom. I don't know.
Hey, Levi,
Okay.
I'm gonna pull whatever this thing is out to make cover.
Okay. I don't even know if I can move that.
That's okay.
But, yeah, I'll give you a box, and I'll let you do that.
Seems like it's like a waste.
And it'll
high,
look
yes.
far too fantasy because this is roll 20.
Then I'll
You
do
could
this.
just make it
I come over and I open the door to the observatory
Ooh,
room.
hey, that'll do.
Oh
And
yeah, that's perfect.
that'll do.
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah.
And that is now controlled by Exterminator.
Where are people seeing this? Oh, I did not see
Yeah.
that.
I
And
was having a
let
hard
me
time
scale it up a little bit because it would be a little bit more. That's more correct. Free the Chris's hashtag.
Yeah, I open up this door to the observatory room. Since
Okay.
this is an enclosed room, that I don't have to worry
Yeah.
about them. Perhaps you should stay in here.
I'm gonna encourage the little kid Chris to get in there with his friends. Here, follow your buddies, follow your brothers into there.
Where's Wyatt going?
Wyatt's coming outside to murder non-Chris's.
Got it.
All right,
Yeah,
fellas.
just watch over there, Exterminator.
Next.
There's something weird in that cell room.
Dex sits up there against the wall there of the stairwell, and he's looking at Spicy Mike, and he's like, giving him the
Hey, can you
signals.
guys give me
It's like,
count of
I
six?
don't know what none of that means, but I'll let you know.
Give me a count of six before you open that door. All right?
Let's make sure. Is the elevator working still?
That's this right here.
Yeah, make sure the elevator's on the floor here. In case can't get to the stairs.
I'll go over here real quick
That's
and
a
hit the
solid
button to
point.
bring the elevator to this floor, and then get back behind this.
Really
It's
ran
like a
over
waist
there to
high
hit
deck.
a button.
How non-magic this guy.
You gotta leave something in the door too, so it keeps
Look,
like banging up against it and opening back up.
Pilot, man, like a
I
tactile.
love how
All
we're
right.
all psyched about sci-fi, and yet we get so awkward. We're so locked into fantasy. It's like we got to open the door to find out what's in there.
Yeah, right.
And then the robot's like, there are 20th century technology cameras in here.
Yeah, speaking
All
of
I'm saying
20th
is-
century technology, I grab this canister right here and I stick it in the door when the elevator comes down so that it cannot
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Why is this a thing? Ain't you got admin access? Just tell the damn door to stay open.
Well, you guys were wanting to do this old school, it felt.
Just call the elevator and tell it to hang out with the door open.
All right.
That's
All
what
right,
you
so-
wish.
I'm gonna, if we're about to breach, I'm gonna fire up my starlight form, and then I'm going to, like, as the flames go across me, I'm gonna gather them in a palm and start channeling it, and I'm just gonna take a full round to cast Summon Creature 1.
Is that where you get your little guy?
Yes.
Is that the ball of light or no? Is this
Yeah,
something
this is the
else?
ball of light. I got it right here. You
Okay,
brought
good.
it up
Oh, look,
after
there he
this.
is.
It's gonna take a second. I'm just gonna try and time it to when he opens the door because it only lasts 4 rounds, but it takes me a full round to cast this thing.
Okay.
All right,
Oh,
fellas.
nice. Take this canister down the way.
You cast, and as
Down
you
here.
start pouring
Got a petrol tank.
this new warmth outward, you feel an exterior warmth pulsing from beyond this direction.
This way,
Yes, that way.
like westward.
Yes. It is brief, but unlike any time you've cast before, and this is not the first time you've cast this spell, you've used it off and on when you were learning this and playing with it and attempting to get skilled at that summon. Normally, you feel it pour from out of you, not unlike when you exhale in cold air and you actually feel heat leave your body. It feels to a degree like that, but then it flows out of your chest into your hands, and then it's real and external from you. However, this time, for a moment, you feel a and give me a intelligence check. But the DC is going to be 14.
Would you allow mysticism?
I will allow mysticism, sure.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
For a total of 28.
Helios. You feel
Guess knock.
the warmth of a star.
That's real hot.
And the last time you felt this was when you thought you were about to die, but didn't. For a moment, you're starting to realize you're experiencing a new memory that you don't remember. You're floating, and the star is blazing as you're in orbit, and you are certain that any second you're just going to die. Because you are hard spaced and there's no time. And you feel the warmth of the sun push and wrap around you. And a calm comes in, and you feel a weight of stress leave your shoulders. This moment, the same warmth pulses from that direction towards you. That was blackout. You don't remember that actually happening.
Okay, let's do this. And I'm
Hey,
got it.
Levi, while he was casting that spell, making this beautiful little orb, Exterminator handed 09 a petrol tank. He placed it down in the middle of the cells down there.
Got it.
I even labeled
I
it
wanna-
for you.
I saw that. It's
Nice.
impressive.
You're
Excellent.
gonna want
use
to cover
of-
your eyes. I got a flash grenade.
Flash out!
Flash out.
I tap Wyatt on the shoulder. You might want to get a little closer. Can't really shoot him with a knife.
All right. Spicy Mike turns around. He looks at him. All right, fellas. We ready? This is how we're going to do this.
Go.
I'm going to pop that door open. You guys going to open fire. Don't worry about shooting at me. I'm going to be fine. You shoot right through me, right past me. Just let me be in the way.
Did somebody get that in writing?
Don't worry about
Get
it. Just
that
shoot my
right.
direction. It ain't no problem. All right.
You hear
Spicy
a
Mike.
klaxon type alarm sound off. Coming from 09 that's filling the room.
He's going to have to self-destruct. Never heard
Everybody
that
gets
one
a
before.
+1 to initiative.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
So I have just warned of imminent combat.
Yes. All right. So Spicy Mike puts up a hand next to the, like in front of the little, I assume it's like a pad to open the door.
Yeah.
In the other hand, he's got the fist ready to just punch aside anybody's face that comes through. Just slams on the thing, and as soon as he sees it open, he doesn't care what's behind it. Before he even knows, he's just punching it.
Okay.
So if it's not one of those guys, I punch it anyway.
All right. Everybody roll initiatives.
Unfortunately, there's no way for you to add your bonus, so you have to do
You
that.
click on
manually.
your initiative on the turn order. You can add the
Right,
+1 afterwards. That's what I did.
If I click on it on the turn
If
order.
you click the number, you can
Okay.
adjust the number. So I just increased it by 1 after I rolled it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It didn't
Two
go
of us are
what
trying to
happened?
edit mine at the same time.
What's going on here?
That worked. Okay.
Where?
Spicy Mike, you rolled it. You botched.
I didn't see it roll. I'm not on the turn order. I don't
You
really.
must
You
not
didn't have
your
yourself
character.
selected?
You didn't.
Oh, okay.
Click on your character. What a
I
noob.
didn't see anything.
He's a professional, y'all.
So you're
Oh, I guess it's a 20.03.
You're 4.03 originally.
I am not Windows Vista.
Where,
That is an
where-
insult.
where is that?
I'm at
Oh,
least
it's in the-
Windows 2000.
It's in the window. I can see
Oh,
it.
I wasn't. I
even though
didn't have it on
didn't-
that. I was looking at the character sheet thing. Oh, well,
Boy,
should I
that
take?
is rough.
Should I take that? I didn't
I-
see that happen. You tell me, Levi. I didn't realize. I did it twice because I didn't realize that one even popped up.
Okay, hold on. I got lost doing stuff. What?
Apparently, I clicked on it without clicking on my character, and I didn't realize it even produced a number, so I rolled it a second time. And the first one was real bad.
Oh, isn't that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold
he
on.
got one the first one.
Odds or evens? I'll roll for it. Odds or evens.
Do I want to get what you're gonna roll?
You tell me. We'll do odds for your nat one and evens for the big number, or the other way around.
We
do you
want
want?
odds for the big number.
Odds for the big number. I rolled a 5. Odds for the big number. Yay! The dice like you.
I just figured there was a high chance of a 1, so I wanted to.
There was. It was a 5. It was in the right realm.
All right, so that
Yeah,
means
so you got a 20 or something like that.
It's a 20 now because I tried to add the 1 to it.
Yeah,
but now
that's
it's
fine.
not letting me.
Okay.
Is it showing up correctly in the thing?
Yeah, it's
now?
20.03 on my
Yeah,
screen.
it's
Yes, it
20.03
is.
now.
Okay, it's like giving me like an edit box, and I'm trying. I don't want to edit
Yep.
it anymore. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. All right. Do I get a held
right.
action to punch a size faces?
Yes, you do. Punch a size of face.
All right.
Let's get some fight music on.
Oh,
I love it. I love that Dax always rolls so bad on
As it
initiative.
goes
it's like he
open-
naturally waits. For...
Spicy Mike, as you hit the button, and then as it goes open, you suddenly see it half falls because it's partially attached to the door. You see, and then you're like, and you right for the open maw.
perfect. That's exactly what I was going for. All right, so how do I attack again? There it is. I have a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
I'm level 4 now, so I have 10 acid bludgeoning damage. Punch a size's face.
You punch a size of face, and you hear a crunch and as it burns across, and then part of the outer skin that was Chris flays itself off and dribbles along your gauntlet.
Excellent.
All right, now we're up to actual. Because you had a held action, Mike, I'm just going to put you at the top of the initiative.
Okay.
No, that's not how it works, right?
So I
You
think I
hold-
would just go before.
Yeah, Helios, you're up.
All right. So I think. Wait, let me read that spell again. I believe he gets to go now. He acts on my turn, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna pop up over the desk, and simultaneously, as Lilith starts to fire up, and the laser beam comes up in the chamber, Comet, the little star, is gonna also start to flare up, and simultaneously, both of us are gonna fire lasers at this Chris. right in front of my-
Lasers!
I'm gonna fire first with Lilith with a +8. That is a 16 to hit the EAC of this Chris.
16 misses.
Oh, misses the EAC. Damn. All
Yes.
right. We're gonna try that again then with Comet. He's got a much lower plus, but a much better roll. 19 EAC.
19 hits.
All right. Well, his attack is a lot less, but hey, at least it's something. What are you? You're just a D4. All right. Rolled max 4 damage. So he takes 4 of a ranged light ray. It says it's 1d4F. So I assume it's force.
Fire.
Or fire. Takes fire damage. And I don't know if it takes the rest of my movement, but I'm going to pop down behind this desk I am in for cover. And
Cover is a lovely idea. Let me get my cover.
yeah, and that's my
information
turn. Yeah,
out.
because I didn't. Yeah, I didn't do a full round attack for negative stats. So yeah, that's my turn.
Where's my thing I had? I had a thing. It was important. But
No,
now
let me
it's
comment
gone.
where he's at.
Cover. There it is. I got all the books. All right. Now we have. So Helios, miss, hit, and then ducks behind it. Ah! And now Spicy Mike, you're back up again. You popped him.
More
And you
face
get,
punch a sizing.
okay.
Also, thanks to Clint, he pointed out in whichever episode it was the
Taunt mechanic.
taunt mechanic that you gave me. Basically, I just have to be like, "Hey, big guy, what's going on over here? You want to swing at me?" And it's you had to roll intelligence versus my. I think it was my
Intimidation.
Intimidate, I believe.
Intimidate was like a check, so it was like 10 plus level plus intimidate.
Okay.
If I
So it was
remember,
like-
that's
yeah.
how it- Yeah.
And yes, that applies to bugs for sure. You haven't
Yeah.
tried it on a Chris.
Right, I have not.
So I
can
have to
do
roll
that
it.
and
Yeah.
punch or only that? Because I will do only that if that's my only option.
I'm going to
Debbie
treat
Snacks,
that.
thank you.
Debbie Snacks.
Snacks.
Here
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the
Okay,
sub.
I feel like that's hardcore.
It's
It really is.
hardcore.
20 months. Jesus.
That's here too.
Thank you.
Awesome.
It's here
We should
too.
maybe
Yeah,
make
absolutely.
we should maybe
The
make
best.
we need to make more little emotes, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We need to get a derps emote and a snacks emote,
for show.
a malice emote.
Yeah.
We should just make emotes for everybody.
Once.
I got summer coming up eventually, so
You
that'll
have
be cool.
nothing but time.
That is,
It's me. All right, so what was I talking about? Yes,
At
whether
the
or not
very
it's
least-
going to be a full action. It to me is going to be like a move action for you to do
Okay.
this because you do have to spend the time to piss them off.
Yeah.
It can't be a free thing.
You're like, "Hey, the big guy, how you doing over here? Take a look at this." He gets all like moving around and just punches him in the face again.
All right, so we treat yours as a flat DC I roll against, right?
That's what I think it was. It was you roll, I
Okay.
think, intelligence or intelligence plus something.
Intelligence is going to be. I don't think it's great. Okay.
And you had to
I
beat his
got an
intimidate.
11.
I got a +9.
So he's
So,
a DC
I have-
19.
Your DC is 19.
I think my
Yes.
DC is technically you add your if it's like caster level, you add your level as well. So it'd be like DC 23, if I remember right.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong about that, but either way,
Well, I
it's at
got
least
an
19.
11, so it's
Yeah.
not great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, congratulations!
TPK.
Amazed it wasn't a TPK. So it was good. Thanks for coming by, Snacks.
Glad to see
Thanks.
you.
Hey, sex.
Okay, after you punch it and you do the things, you hear, and you see the tongue does like a real quick snaky move.
Okay. And I punch size him.
Punch his eyes.
Oh boy. Yeah. We got a 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
We got a 10 acid bludgeoning damage to the face.
You popped him on the other side of the face.
I'm like, "Come on, fellas, fire away!"
Yeah, he's not wrong. So it's 10 plus 2 plus your attribute.
Plus
No,
2.
10 plus half your level, not 2.
Half
Well,
plus
I guess
two.
half
right
his
now.
level would be 2. Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah, so
four.
it's 21. Got it.
Okay, 21. Holy shit, that's really hard. That technically
Well,
counts
yeah.
at your level as a challenging DC.
That's the attribute mod, not the attribute itself, right?
right.
Yeah, not the
right.
skill.
It's never the skill. It's always the attribute mod.
It'd be like,
All right,
whatever
you,
that.
you hit, and then it seems to be focused on you. And now
Fantastic.
Wyatt's gonna go, and Wyatt slides in from the side. Ah! And not once.
Oh,
Well, guys, we don't gotta worry about
He
Wyatt.
drops the knife.
Do you know how much that knife is worth?
That's why.
Ah! And then as he goes, it flares up a hand and it clocks him right here on the arm. He's like, ah! And you see like thorns tearing him. He's like, and then knife goes into this hallway.
That's how he was subdued the first time. Wyatt
Yup.
is a terrible fighter.
Yeah, he does. He can't handle the Chris's Chris. All right, Chris's turn. This Chris moves into the room and just mobs right over onto the mic of Spice.
That's what we're looking for.
you guys hit like a Mack truck too.
And from where he was, he goes, "Wah!" and he vomits on you,
Fantastic. Wait, from where he was?
Yeah,
And it is a
Is that a
AoE?
ranged attack?
it's a
It's
range.
a range attack.
Okay.
So from greater than a 5, from a 10 foot away, he vomits first, and I hit a flat 20.
Oh.
Versus
He was
EAC
ranged.
or KAC?
He was. Oh no. Okay. So yeah, he would still.
That's
hit me.
K. I gotta hit it.
He would still hit me.
Okay.
Damn
Get to do some damage now.
Damn
Get to damage the guys. And you get hosed in its very familiar awfulness.
So this is an. Is this an area damaging effect?
Nope, it's just
Oh.
one person.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
It's the
It's
same
basically a
projectile
ray
as you hit
attack.
last time.
Got it. Okay.
And
Basically.
I
How would you
do
classify vomit?
14
Cone or
points
array?
of
Yeah.
acid damage.
Definitely a cone.
Okay.
So 14
So-
acid, and as he jumps onto you, he tries. You see, he lands between two of his limbs land on the floor, and one he spikes up towards the ceiling as he whips his head at you, like he's swinging a bullwhip of his own tongue. It spears towards you, and nat 20s.
What?
This is the best way to kill a spicy Mike, everybody.
And this is a melee attack at this point.
It is a melee attack at this point.
Nice.
I'm just
Strong
tanking,
opening.
guys. Don't
Strong
worry.
opening,
Doing your
everybody.
thing.
Strong
I'm here to
opening.
tank. This is. I think this is the third time you've nat 20 spicy Mike
This
already.
is-
Yeah.
This
He's
game-
20 me as well, I think.
13 points of piercing damage, and because he critted, you are now bled for 6.
Jesus.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay. I believe. Hold on. Let me double check this.
09, you get an alert from Quinn that a door has been destroyed.
All right. How much? Sorry. How much damage was it? 13, and then bleed.
It was
6.
13 of piercing damage,
Right.
and then 6 of bleed damage from that crit. No, I'm wrong. I didn't double it.
Oh.
It's not 13, it's 26. Plus the bleed. The bleed I'm not going to double because it's like a stack on top of.
26.
Jesus.
Okay. So let's see.
That one hit would have just killed me. Just
Yeah,
one
I was
strike.
gonna say.
22.
Insta death.
All right. So
Wouldn't have killed me anymore with the
Spicy
stamina.
Mike is out of stamina, and he's starting to work into his hit
Guys,
points.
he's
here.
just starting to work into hit
starting
points.
to
No, we're at the
He's
place where I
fine.
can actually heal you.
He's not fine, I wouldn't say,
Definitely
but
not
he's
fine.
he's still standing up okay. Okay.
This
All right. Oh,
Chris
the bleed though. I
here-
forgot the bleed. Hold on. We're worse than we thought.
That's 6 for the bleed.
Yeah.
This Chris here, you see him not scamper. He's not scampering per
He's
se.
scampering.
He staggers over, dragging a body that's now merging its way up his other leg. And you can see that process has taken some of his speed. So it's like...
Not that they needed all of it.
And it can't get through the door frame.
Good.
09.
Would it be a free action
I scamper. I'm not ashamed.
to request Quinn to give me a visual overlay to see which door was destroyed? Because at this point, it's just like computer talking in
09.
the background.
This door has just been physically overridden.
Thank you. Please lock down all doors.
Locking down. You have
Will.
a camera into that room, by the way.
But I'm not in the
It's right
camera
here.
room.
Oh,
Just so
that's
you know.
right.
Yeah, I
Well,
left.
no, you're 09.
I'm
You're
09.
You have
God.
admin access. You're a bot.
Okay,
You're 09.
I take access to that
Stick to
camera.
your brain.
You're 09.
That which nobody but you can see because it's only in your journal. Forces open the doors and rips it apart and slouches its way
Why
through
did
the
I ever
frame.
show you any art from
It's
a-
called Yuck. That's amazing. That is a face hugger on top of a body, isn't it? That's awesome.
Wait, are you guys? I'm not.
I don't like seeing
It was
that.
on stream.
It's only on.
Because it
They
was-
cheated.
Oh,
They
I
jumped
didn't
on
look.
stream
I
to
didn't
see
look.
it.
We did. We cheated.
I've been
I was
watching this.
already
Didn't
watching
look,
the
didn't look,
stream.
Didn't look. Didn't look.
Nope. No, sir.
That's brutal.
Hey,
There's
fellas,
22 people watching.
we
this.
may
One of
need
them's me.
to. We may need to destroy these Chris's quickly, as we have an issue coming up from behind.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. No problem, guys.
So stop stalling up there, Mike.
Yep, no problem. We're doing fine.
Will, please target. Can I activate my combat tracking on this guy?
I'm targeting.
And I el shuto his faso.
Shoot his face-o.
As you aim, you feel the tiniest auto correction from Will.
24.
That's a hit.
11 damage.
Bad.
As it stabs into you, Mike, and you feel the tongue pulsing. Oh, we didn't do a thing, Mike.
Uh-oh.
You gotta roll.
We did all the things. Don't worry about it. We
You gotta
fine.
roll a will save, man.
Oh boy.
Good thing I'm really bad at those.
These guys are rough.
Yeah, seriously.
I got an 18.
You did it. You feel the wave of vertigo hit you, and then you say a cool spicy Mike thing in defiance.
Not today, motherfucker.
And you feel that tongue just pulsing and inside the wound still and shaking. And as it's shaking, you see a laser blast go clean through a shoulder. It's burned a little hole. And Exterminator, you're up.
Eyes closed, flash out, and chuck a flash grenade into the back hall over here.
Okay?
They need to make dexterity saves, DC 14, or be blinded for 1d4 rounds.
Fantastic.
Use the restroom real quick.
Nat 1 and a 14.
It's a 5
On the
foot
die.
circle, apparently, so I think I can get it back here pretty easily. Get them all.
So, okay, you get a front seat to this, Mike. The one that stabbed you, one of its eyes turns and clocks the grenade, and then it twists sideways this way, and as it lands, the arm goes out to, like, reach for it, and then, and you see, and all the eyes are rolling.
I don't
in
see that 'cause
various
my eyes are
angles.
closed.
We don't see
I don't
anything.
see. I don't see any of that because I go
All
like
of our
this.
eyes are closed.
So the one that's in front of you, the one that's, like, stabbed into you, is now blinded.
Nice.
So,
So one of them got blinded, the other one didn't?
yeah.
Okay.
The one in the hallway did not get blinded. It got a 14 on the die, so it also has some bonuses to Dex.
Okay.
So,
I need to roll a d4 to see how long it lasts.
okay.
Four. yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And then Exterminator makes a move back around his terrain, sets up, puts his weapon up on top, gets it ready for next round. And takes a cursory glance down at the petrol tank just to make sure it's still there.
it is still there. All right. Exterminator. And now Dax, you're up.
All right. Well, I heard a call for fire.
Fire.
Now, I can't tell exactly which square Spicy Mike is technically in.
He's in this one. So
He is in
whichever
that
your
one.
feet are in is the one I accept that you are in.
Okay. So Dax will move to here
Yep.
because he'll have to for this.
Wyatt's still holding his hand backed into the corner, looking for anything he can grab as a weapon. He slides up against the wall. Actually, he opens this door, and you see behind him some sort of a storage closet, and he starts looking around for anything.
All
this
right.
is burning hands, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. So you see
Nice.
Dax, I get the reticule. Yeah. Let's put that bad boy wherever. Nope, not that way, reticule. You're aiming the wrong way. You know what's funny about that thing? It's really not giving me a choice of where to direct it. It's kind of weird.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
okay, just hit it and it'll do the cool thing.
There
we go.
I'll do.
There we go. Cancel.
Dax, you open your eyes, step up, and pull it out, and then you feel the microwave radiation blast out, and do your cool thing. Yeah! Okay.
Like we're like,
Applied 2 damage to Spicy Mike. I love it. Did it actually do it? Did it actually shave off your damage?
Yeah, I need to change your macro so it doesn't do that anymore.
would it have hit me?
It shouldn't.
No, it should not have even touched you.
Okay, so do they save for this, or they just take damage?
Says
They
they
can
can save DC 14 to take half.
DC 14. Okay, both turn their shoulders into it or a less vital area, and it is 2 damage for each.
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
The most underwhelming roll yet.
It's up there.
Well, you got first blood on this one, so that's important. Let's see, where's my blindy blind? Ooh, yeah, sad crying eye. We'll do that.
I'm so sad.
Dax walks up and roasts their skin. It's now sizzling. Helios, you're up.
All right, we're gonna start off with casting my first level 2 spell, and we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna raise my arm as I'm a light and starlight, put my hand up in the classic pose of a certain bald monk with dots on his head, and a force disc is going to appear in my hand. I'm gonna hurl it at the Chris's,
Yes.
because that's what the spell says I do. I hurl force disc.
Hurl force disc.
And
Okay.
I rolled a 25 EAC.
Up to 5 creatures. Is it like a line?
So it hits
hurl
and
it,
then
and potentially
ricochets.
striking. It's Captain America's shield.
It's Captain
Much,
America's shield, yes.
Choose one initial target and make a ranged attack against its EAC if the attack
Or
hits.
Xena.
And then the disc ricochets up to 4 more. Okay, so you have to make another attack
Yeah,
roll.
so only another attack roll. See, this
You
is-
do hit the first Chris.
So the first guy is, I think he's 3d6, but the following ones are only 2d6. So that first roll is his damage.
Amazing
too. I rolled a
roll,
4, a 5, and
too.
a 6, so he took 15 force damage.
Hell yeah.
First Chris, then second
Very nice.
Chris.
Very nice.
What's my plus to this? I'll just do a regular roll. Roll force disc is Dex plus 3, so okay. Plus 7. It's EAC, that is a 12 plus 7, 19.
That's a hit.
EAC, so this is 2d6. Not as good, that's 7. And I don't know if it ricochets between them or if that's against the rules or if it's just that's it. If I had to have 5
I
targets,
don't
I'm
think
not
it
sure how
keeps-
rules.
Let me see.
I assume it's meaning if there were more curses, it would keep ricocheting, but since there are only 2, I think it's done now. I don't think it like ping pongs between them.
That would make sense to me that
It's up to
This
5, right?
continues to ricochet this way until it's attempted to strike 5 creatures, or until there are no more valid targets, or until you voluntarily end. A creature can take damage only once from
There
a
it
single
is.
casting
Okay,
of
there
this
it is.
spell.
And I can't get to that anything else within 15, so that's it. So I took 15 force damage to the first Chris and 7 force damage to the back Chris.
You call it up, and then you guys see Spicy Mike. Somebody else has a shield.
Oh my god!
Shing! And it slices clean through the upper shoulder and collar of the one that's got you. Spicy Mike, go ahead and
And then,
Spicy Mike, this is going to give you a dex save to get out of what this thing basically has. Could be a grapple. It's not there yet, but you're kind of impaled.
even on
So
top
give me
of that,
Oh, I see.
give me a dex save to get out of it. The shield might have opened that up for you.
Comet with his light ray of a +2. I've rolled a 17, and now I just nat 20'd. Comet just nat 20'd the first Chris.
Okay.
I don't know what
Nice.
happens. He does it's a D4 fire. So what happens when I crit?
It's
it doubled?
It's doubled.
2D4. Okay.
I got a dex
No, it's a
save.
D4 and then just multiply it by 2.
Oh, it's D4 multiplied by 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Got it.
It's just
it
dex
is-
for the dex save, right?
It's
Nothing
6
else.
fire damage.
14. I don't know if that's enough.
14. As the shield, it slices partially in the tongue. The tongue releases as you wrench yourself free. So now you're not going to deal with the potential of a grapple. And it slices through him and hits the one behind him. And it gets slammed up against the back wall from it as the shield impales in the wall behind it, leaving it partially stuck up against the wall. Spicy Mike.
Sick. Oh boy.
The one in front of you is blinded,
All right, here we
so
go.
it's flat-footed.
Yeah, I've got it pulled up over here. So he's in terms of like
Minus 2
defense
AC.
stuff,
Right.
Yeah,
Can't reflex.
yeah.
All right.
So, its eyes are flailing around. It seems lost, and it's becoming more erratic.
And that's the one right in front of me?
Yeah, the one that you're on got
Okay.
blinded.
Fantastic. We do what we do best, and we punch his eyes a face.
Okay.
For offense, Spicy Mike is very vanilla. For moving around and doing other stuff, he's got lots of tricks. Ooh, that's not as great. We got a 16 versus EAC.
That hits because of the blindness.
Nice.
Nice.
It would not have were he not blinded.
He takes 8 acid bludgeoning damage.
That's energy.
It's starting to look
A lot like Christmas.
pretty rough. He's got a lot of open
Just like
wounds.
Christmas.
He's bleeding.
Just like Christmas can be.
His eyes are rolling around. He's been sliced multiple times. He's looking feisty, but he's looking really rough.
I know he's not looking, and that is spicy.
Oh, he's not. He can't see you.
Nope, he ain't looking spicy, that's for sure.
Okay. You see Wyatt come running out of here with a heavy case, and he slams it into your Chris.
Wait,
and
what?
he
Hold on.
and he misses.
Oh,
Oh, you mean the Chris I'm fighting?
so
Yeah.
bad we let that guy.
Oh, when you said our Chris, I thought you meant like a friendly. I'm like, oh, no, we did not.
Wyatt misses with the heavy case.
He's an amazing fighter.
Chris is
Actually,
up. Your
Question real
Chris.
quick. Maybe I can't. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
The blind Chris treats everyone as having total concealment, so it's a 50% mischance if they guess the square that they're in.
Okay.
You know,
So
probable
even if I
succeed.
hit, I still have to roll. Got it. It attempts to stab you again. And it doesn't matter because it goes wide. It's clear that the slice from the shield on its tongue has weakened its ability to aim that tongue as a weapon. So the tongue just flails wildly and scrapes against the ceiling. And this Chris in the back pulls itself off the shield. And you see it stab the Chris in front of you through the chest with its hand.
Oh crap!
And Mike,
Yep.
it goes and shoots its tongue through the other Chris.
Don't like it.
I hit a armor class of 18
EAC
Consider this
actually
concealment.
doesn't matter. You miss.
KAC.
Oh yeah.
You miss either way.
I would say
Okay.
the guy's concealed. Yeah.
That comes close, and shing, you manage to get the shield in as you see it's the middle of its torso rip open with something plunging out with you, like, and say something cool.
This is the one behind, right?
Yeah.
Not on my watch.
Shield comes up.
You already used
Breaks
that
off
one.
the shield.
Did I? Did I say that?
Maybe.
Oh, that's what I said. I said not on my watch, motherfucker, didn't I?
It's been a long day.
Oh, that's right.
Been a long day.
Instead, he's like, I don't know what he says. It's fine. It was cool, whatever it was. I got nothing right now. All I know is that my close combat ability finally came into use. I got the +2 on AC because I was in melee with the one dude and not with that dude.
Nice. Imagine it's like fighting and like pulling the body around. It's like
Yeah, it's basically, I mean, it's really good as like if I'm meleeing one guy and 30 dudes are like firing guns at me, I get a +2 against all of them, so.
pretty badass.
Boy, here we go.
09.
Played enough Resident Evil, none of this feels good.
Locked door breached. Locked door breached.
Oh, crap.
Mm-hmm.
Is it my turn?
It is not.
Okay.
It is not, son of a bitch.
Thing's gonna be coming around the corner. It's like stars.
Door malfunctioning, but not breached. Okay, it is now your turn, 09.
Quinn, please activate intercom in observatory room.
Oh,
Activated.
Chris, or Chris's, please go back into the camera room.
Copy.
Crap. Good call.
And you
Quinn.
can hear in the background, you can hear.
Quinn, turn off all cameras, or turn off all monitors in security room.
Yeah.
I don't want them
Yeah.
to see the big guy
Close all
coming
the
down here, stress out, and I have 3 more Chris's to fight.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking
Or
nightmare.
even worse, it eats them and is 3 Chris's stronger.
Yeah. The christening indeed.
The christening indeed. Okay.
Chris
I am
Lander.
going to take a shot at is blinded Chris still up and at it? Like,
It appears to be flailing and making screams, but it doesn't sound like it's dying. It sounds like it's in a lot of pain.
ow. Okay.
Can I do a pre-social?
Yeah,
Always.
always.
Take care of the one in the back. I got this one.
I probably don't have. Do I have a shot on the one in the back?
You know,
All right, that's fine. I tried.
it's got well, technically, it's got cover from behind its own friendly.
Right.
That's like
So that would be
soft
like,
cover.
yeah, that'd be like soft cover.
the
So it's got an armor class bonus, but you can try and hit it.
plus
Do
4
what you
bonus
gotta
to
do.
AC, but no bonus to reflex. If it's soft cover. Yeah,
All I know is
creatures, even
that the
enemies
blind
that
one
you in
is
the circle
standing in the way of the one that can see
cover.
me, and I
Yeah.
like that.
That'd be soft cover.
You can take the shot.
Take the shot.
I don't trust my aim, so I'm just gonna shoot the guy in front.
Well, he's easier to hit.
Since
Don't
I
worry
didn't
about hitting
move,
me.
and I have him targeted already, I'm going to do a full attack.
Fuck
Oh.
yeah.
That is sad. The first one, no. Second one is a no.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
And you see, you
Pew
guys
pew!
laser lights up the.
Yeah.
Helios, I am a stormtrooper again.
Yeah. I'm back to the spells because Lilith's just not feeling it today. I don't think I've shot a damn thing.
By the way,
Exterminator.
the thing behind us has busted through another 2 doors. I believe we only have 3 before he's with us.
Ah, that is so not Nova.
Gotta get ready for the party. And with that, the Exterminator drops down a big, gigantic weapon. This, what is this thing called? The Sheet Storm Collar.
The sheet storm color.
I'm imagining this thing kind of like the portal gun because it has an effect called a flexible line. So I pick 2 points,
Flexible line.
and
Okay.
then the lightning shoots between the 2 points.
Okay.
So
nice.
I'm gonna aim above the first Chris, so that
Okay.
like would be like at the Chris's head basically, and then put the other one back in the hallway back here.
Okay. Got it.
Make a nice line. And we roll successfully here.
That's good.
24 to hit. That is EAC.
That's a hit on both.
Yeah, 7 damage to each.
Nice.
That's electric damage.
Okay, so you fire at the sheet collar, and it's like, and you see 2 tiny spheres go out, and then you don't see anything happen, and then they immediately Tesla arc between each other.
I think that's it.
Oh, nice. A really good non-combat character.
Yeah.
Not lying. I mean, he took control of an entire facility.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Triple 20s.
Yep.
Triple 20s.
I have
Mini
nat
20s.
I have nat 20 this computer system 3 times.
High
I feel good about
ordnance.
that.
30.
So 09 said there's something big coming the other direction.
Yep.
There's something big right in front of my face. Let's take care of it.
All right. Dax will reach over to the nearest Chris.
There's no
And,
Chris's in here.
There's no Chris's nearby.
Well, whatever
locked-
that thing is in.
We locked him up. That's Wyatt.
Oh, you're talking about the bad Chris's.
Oh, he's got the bad.
The bad
Oh,
Chris's.
Bad
I'm
Chris's.
sorry. I'm
The one
sorry.
that's on mic.
We need a new name for bad Chris's.
Yeah.
Let's call him Bad
It's
Chris.
Very confusing.
Thingies. Let's go thingies.
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 Um,
The thingies.
Yeah. So I'm going to reach over there to the first one, and I'm going to apply a touch attack. And you see small hypodermic needles come out of Dax's hand, and he slaps one on the arm, injecting nanobots.
Is this an EAC?
It would have to be. I would
Oh
think.
God.
Awesome.
Oh no.
So
Or maybe it's a touch attack.
Oh,
I don't
what
know.
is it?
it did roll
Yeah.
a 20. It is good. Oh no, it did.
Yeah, you rolled
It
a
did.
2 on the D20.
Oh, it did. Yeah, no, I totally missed him.
Ah, that was
He goes
badass
for a
damage. though.
slap and miss. And
Hmm.
see. And it doesn't, well, yeah. And then you see like a glimmer as you miss of like glitter coming out the tip of Spicy Mike. Dax is trying to stab him with glitter.
Hey, let's try some of that stuff you did last time
Hey,
instead,
Spicy
maybe.
Mike, it looks like he's trying to smack him up with a little bit of that gnome party trick stuff.
Oh, them guys.
With
I
them
remember them
glitter.
guys. You know, but sometimes that stuff works in combat. I'm
You
just
never
saying.
know, you
So
never
I don't know
know.
what this guy got up his sleeve.
this-
I'm not gonna judge. You know.
Since this thing is blind, I'm gonna go ahead and move. And I get a movement of what is it? 30, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah, he doesn't have a reflex action at all.
Right. Well, and he's blind, so he can't see
Yep.
me moving anyway. So Dax starts to run over this direction. He's like, "Hold on, 09, I got a plan."
Not
Plans
moving.
always work.
All right. And Helios, you're up again.
All right. Well, Lilith hasn't really been serving me, so we're gonna try and change things up. And well, first let's take a shot with Comet and see if we can finish off first Chris.
I'm a badass.
This time not so good. Only a 14 EAC on
14
Blind
is-
Chris.
A 14 is a miss on Blind
All
Chris.
right. And then Comet will use its movement to 5, 10, 15, 20.
I don't even see Comet anymore. There he is.
Down the petrol tank.
I see him
I'm
now.
gonna hit Comet next to the petrol tank because it's only around for one more round. And then I'll take my action. So, yeah, Lilith, gonna retire Lilith and give a little whistle, and instead I'm gonna, one of those 2 arrows I just picked up, I'm gonna telekinetic projectile one of those arrows up and fling it at Chris. Attack the 25.
Okay. I'll give you an additional D4.
Oh, thank you.
Rolled max on a 4, so that's a total of 11 damage to blind Chris.
How does his story end?
I'm gonna go ahead and as its mouth is like flinging around, like kind of trying to get at Spicy Mike's face, the arrow's just gonna come straight in and pierce up through its mouth and out the back of its brain.
Nice.
Nice.
So, as blind Chris dies, it flumps over, and you hear a screaming squeal from the Chris behind it that sounds angry and frustrated.
Well, see,
So this one
that's how you're supposed to
slumps
do it,
out of the
Laura.
way. What did I do there? That was crazy.
Wow.
One arrow down.
Yeah, hold on.
Man, I should pick that arrow back up. That was sweet.
Yeah, I think it was Achilles' heel, apparently.
Literally.
Gotta keep embracing my inner Guardians of the Galaxy is all that's telling me.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Start whistling. Yeah.
Okay. So, Helios, anything else?
I'm gonna relocate to this position behind that cover he made, so I kind of have a better sight line going down that high hallway. But otherwise, that's my round.
Okay. Mike.
Yes. All right. We.
As his body slumps away, the tongue through the chest of blind Chris retracts into Chris, who now appears to have bone fragments on its right leg that have bulked up that, and it looks like a partial human skeleton has become like spiked up additional armor on one leg.
Fantastic. Okay. So. It's getting rough in here. So. We gonna.
Take off all your clothes.
Go ahead. Nope.
Getting
Not
rough
do
in
that.
here. So
We gotta keep all the clothes on because that's what's gonna keep us from dying, fellas. All right, so we're going to. I assume I'm still one. Am I one away from him now? Is that what it is?
Yeah, you're 5 foot space away.
So we're gonna move up into the melee zone.
Okay, you are now bottlenecking the door.
Into the melee zone.
So, Mike, you are in the door frame. You
Yes.
are Sparta.
I am Sparta, and we are gonna go ahead and do a thing that anybody could do, and we're gonna call fight defensively. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight defensively. So I take a -4 on all my attacks, but I get a +2 to my AC. So that's
Nice.
probably good since I'm not feeling great. Not feeling great, but I gotta do my job.
You moved, right? Or did you
5
move?
foot step
5 foot
forward.
space.
That's your
Footstep
move.
is-
That's considered a
We're
movement, though,
back
right?
into. You can do a safe
suppose so.
5 step move and Pathfinder.
Oh wait, but I have to because it's a full action.
It's your whole
It's
move
5 foot
action.
step you can do.
Oh.
Oh, I can. Can you do a 5 foot step and a full action?
No, because your 5 foot step is a movement, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's.
Well,
Five
fine.
foot, the
I'll
advantage
just
of the 5 foot
stand
step
here.
is it's,
Stay
you
where
don't get
you
a
were.
reflex.
I'll just stay where
But-
I was and do it. That's fine. I'll just be right here. Don't worry about it. Come on in, buddy. And I'm gonna go ahead and
The
be like,
large step is a move action.
Yeah, it is. It's like a
Okay.
guard. Yeah, guard step. That's what they call it,
well,
right?
either way, we're gonna be like, hey, big fella, how you doing? I don't know if you're gonna let me make the roll for that there, but
Oh, is this going to be your intimidate?
yeah, if you allow it, or I guess you have to make the roll. I don't make the roll.
Well, no. If we're saying it's going to be a move action for you to do it, then
Then, yeah, I
you're
don't have
doing
one
fight
left.
defensively as a full action. So your attempt. You're spending all your effort to watch and
Fight
attempt to
defensively.
preempt his movements to catch him before they strike.
Right.
Wyatt takes a 5 foot step forward with his heavy case and swings it at Chris. And gets it too. Wyatt
God.
straight up sucks, y'all. He just sucks.
He's
Well,
terrible.
He did get beat
Amazing.
up by a Chris. He got thrown
Yeah.
into a cell and his weapon stolen. So he is terrible. We know this.
Surviving.
Hey,
And as far as
we
we can
have-
tell, Chris's are only about a week old.
We have free socials at any time, right?
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
anytime.
Yep. Okay. I'm just saying that out loud,
Okay.
just so that we are okay with this. So, out loud, I say, Quinn, please shut down door. Leading to, and whatever, I assume there's like a number associated with this door, whatever.
Yeah?
Please
Which
shut
door?
door.
Okay.
Nice. Well done.
The door seals shut in front of you, Mike.
What? Whoa! Hey! Oh!
We may have
I was
problems
just
behind
getting
us.
warmed up. Oh, wait, where?
Redirecting.
We will deal with him later. We have a much bigger issue coming down this hall.
You get a ping, 09, of door breached, malfunctioning but holding.
He is 1 door away. Oh, scratch that. He is 2 doors away.
Helios, you said you saw a sphincter back there, right?
Something like that, yeah. Actually having Comet head towards it right now.
That it was a sphincter with a claw,
Coming
Yeah.
out of
some
it, yeah.
kind of a butt.
Mike, do those things look like they were absorbing each other?
Sure, in a way, I guess. They
Yeah,
seem to be like
Mike,
grabbing onto each other and sticking.
When that
and
tongue
stuff.
went through, you saw. You were up close and personal. Blind Chris, his tissues were getting pulled into the tongue from its own ally.
Yeah, that was definitely happening. Definitely.
Okay, so is it my turn now, technically, because he did his move, right? The big guy did his move.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to relocate to here behind this desk, but still have sight on El Petro Tanko. You may want to take a breather, guys. They'll be here in a few seconds.
Oh boy, here we go.
There
Do you
is-
have a vitamin to eat or something spicy, Mike? You look terrible.
I
got
feel
something.
terrible.
I give everybody a few.
Mike, stand up in the cloud. I'll blink in a second.
I'm sorry, what are we doing?
We're still on initiative, though, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is free combat banner, right?
Exterminator just said stand in the cloud when I make it.
Okay, buddy, that sounds great to me.
Nobody comes to visit me in my little cloud. Maybe because I'm cutting muffins.
That's probably true.
Ah!
Man, haven't heard that in a
But
while.
I'm cutting nothing. All right. You hear scratching and the scraping of steel beyond your door, Mike.
Okay.
How much damage did he do? Oh, okay. You can hear. You don't see anything bulge on your side of the door, though. You don't see any of the metal warp towards you. You just hear it scraping and carving. 09, what do you do?
I move to cover, to my new cover,
Okay.
and really that's it. You can't hold a reflexive action unless you use your full round. So I really can't do anything else at this point.
Exterminator.
Right. Exterminator is going to use a move action to switch from having the sheath array, which is the armor, and he's going to disperse his nanites into a cloud around him that are going to fill up a number of squares. How many do I get? I get 3 squares, it looks like. So it'll be the 3 directly in front of the door. That line. And anyone who stands inside that will get fast healing for stamina of 1 per round.
Nice.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry, Levi.
That lasts for a minute.
Nice.
I misread
As long as
ready
you
in
stay in it.
action. So
It's
That is
3
I-
squares.
Mhm.
You want that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I spend a standard action to ready a standard move or swift with a specific trigger. So I can hold my steady action or my standard action to ready a standard action to shoot this petrol tank if guy comes in range. So I can hold that action.
I'm always annoyed in these games by if the specific trigger didn't happen, you lose your action. So
Well,
I'm just gonna say that you hold your action to shoot the tank and that's fine. But then if he comes around, you want to switch it, that's okay.
Okay.
Because that drives me crazy. Like,
Okay.
I just don't buy that. So you hold your action to shoot.
You are quite generous. Thank you.
That just annoys me. It's like, because it feels like a gotcha for DMs to use.
Yeah,
you
like,
said-
I stop right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Right, and then
Right.
as my standard action, I will shove the cover over in front of the door here.
Nice. That cloud, you can now control Exterminator. If you have the pass, you can move that token if you want to.
Sweet.
Um,
So that gives cover, but it's only 10%.
Okay, so that'd be soft cover.
It's something
Partial?
unique to it. It's worse
Okay.
than partial. Yeah.
Oh, so by 10% you mean the mischance, right?
Yeah, the mischance is 10%.
Oh,
If it's
got it.
partial cover, it's only +2 AC instead of +4.
Partial is +2 to AC and +1 to reflex save bonus.
Okay. So it's partial cover with.
Shoot, that's a cloud, isn't it? Is that a cloud?
Kinda. It's particles.
Yeah. Well, my laser won't work.
Dax, you're up.
Lasers.
Doesn't say anything about that necessarily.
That's just in the rule book. Any kind of cloud or fog negates lasers. Light can't travel
lower,
through it.
and I'll make it low enough you can shoot through it.
So Dax comes over to here. Ooh, that tickles. And he,
Tickle.
you see, he starts working with the panel that operates the door. And he drops on it a logic bomb. It doesn't go off yet.
Oh, God, look at that damage.
But whenever someone attempts to use this door next, a 23 damage electrical storm is going to erupt out of it. And I'm going to give 09 the signal when to close the fucking door.
That's awesome.
And Dax is like, everybody get away from the door!
And is there a DC for that? Do I save against that or no?
No.
No.
That's
The next person who
awesome.
uses this device takes that damage to the face. So,
Fortitude
if I
save.
could- Is
Just say it in there.
fortitude save
There it says a creature can attempt a fortitude
Oh, yeah,
save for half
it is.
damage.
For
Yep.
half. Yep, there it is. Yep.
So what's the DC for that?
It's whatever the DC, how these things go with that. It's half my level plus 10 plus half the level plus attribute, right?
Yeah.
So it's 12 plus my attributes are 3, so 15.
Nice. Awesome.
So yeah, so I rigged the thing up and I free social to 09 that, you know, when I give him the signal, shut the door to make this thing explode. Everyone else wants to back up.
Where's my pen? Damn
You
it.
may want to move
Get
that
over here.
cover back just a little bit there, Jeff.
Yeah,
If you have control.
it's not in that door. It's like
You can just alt-click it
One
to move it back.
inside the door.
the
or-
image is like
Overlapping, but it's
You
Oh,
can
here.
do more exact placement if you hold down Alt
Yeah.
while you move
Got
it.
it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Also, turns out I have one more square of my cloud than I realized, and it's
Oh, nice.
15%, not 10%, because we're high enough level now.
So do you want it to stretch to that?
Yeah, and we'll
Okay.
just make it go to the side where there's more people. There you go. More people can stand in it.
Ooh, purple.
Well, no, but you could barely see it.
Yeah,
So.
I know.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I see it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't
It-
talking to you guys. I was talking to colorblind.
It
Okay.
tickles.
Helios.
All right. Well, since this is his last round on this plane, Comet will spend his action zipping around the hallway here, and is gonna go up to that sphincter and hit it with a slam attack.
Okay.
Just
Wait, where? Okay, I see where you're going. I was like, oh,
It gets a 16 to its. I think it's its KAC. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. You hit.
All right. How much is that? That is a.
Helios loves to
D6
slam the
plus
sphincter.
3. Oh, yeah. I'll roll a 1. So 4 damage, 4 bludgeoning damage. And with that, it poofs out of existence.
With that raise, do you see? Do your senses extend through it?
I can hold on. A summon creature does say something about a telekinetic connection, but you can communicate with the creature. You can direct it to not attack, to attack a particular mission perform. Wait, if you can communicate. Oh wait, hold on. This thing does speak.
It talks.
It's got a whole stat block and everything. It's an Archon. It's a
Right.
It's an outsider from heaven.
Yeah.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah, as you do. I'm trying to figure out languages common and celestial.
Okay. It blasts into this thing and collapses it like a balloon full of blood. It splatters all in the corner.
That is it for Comet's actions. That is all 4 of his rounds.
Let me put the X on it. X.
Nice.
Take that.
A
as
sphincter says what?
A sphincter says X. Mike.
All right. Mike's feeling great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I use my standard action to hold the ready in action to shoot that thing if it comes around the corner. And actually, I guess I'll move closer so I have a better line of sight.
So I guess I go to there because that's as far as I can really go. Those them vitamins, they give you what? One hit point?
Yes. How low are you?
Minus 10 hit points right now.
Out of
28.
good to know.
He's
And
a tank,
0
y'all.
Stamina. 0
Alright.
stamina
Can't
remaining.
do anything about your stamina, but you might
Yep.
want to go sit your butt in that cloud.
Yep, I'm working on it now. Still don't want to get too close to the thing he just told me is going to explode. So we move.
Yeah, they give 1. I don't know if it says how long it takes to pop up. How many good berries can you popping around? It would be the same thing. I can't. Probably just 1, I guess.
Guess I would. So I guess I'll just pop one of those because I might as well. So I got 1 more hit point. That's a good thing. I just don't want to stand too close to this thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you could be adjacent to the cloud. You don't have to be in the cloud.
Oh, really? So I could be right
Yeah.
there. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Oh,
Well,
nice.
We'll do that. So I'll hang out there. I think that's gonna be it.
Would you
Thanks,
get the
thanks.
stamina this turn, or no?
Oh yeah. I'm
Fast healing happens at the beginning of your turn.
Beginning.
Okay. So I won't get it yet.
All right. And door.
Straight up horror movie BS. Don't like it.
Use.
And another door. And
Wet and white knuckling all the guns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't like.
Oh god.
Oh Jesus.
I'll just give this to everybody.
There's
So
yuck.
you guys can see up.
It's yuck.
I don't like that. Well done.
It looks like something out of Elden Ring and Dead Space had a baby. Oh my god.
I think
Wow.
that thing ate a few Chris's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a doozy.
So what we learned today is 10,000 years after Everstorm, the Baron is still hard at work.
Damn it!
No, I believe that.
Don't
Yeah.
say it, because then he'll get all mad because I'll start doing the voice, and then.
That's all we learned today is he's still out there. That Lich thing was worth it for him. It was.
It's totally worth it. It's
Man.
good.
Seeing real
Living in
mileage.
some
out of it.
mileage. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's.
All right. That's the end of its movement. It has multiple arms that are grabbing the corner and peeling around, and it moves in its upper body vaguely lumpy serpentine. And
I
then
have-
as it grounds its upper torso with its arms, then the lower half staggers behind.
Do I have line of sight on this thing?
You do?
My held action, I'd like to shoot it. Not the petrol tank, because I know that was 09's thing, but I want to shoot it. We're going to take a craft shot here. My held action, where did I do it? My character sheet.
Would my held action fire off for? No, wouldn't matter.
Well, yeah, wait, are you shooting the petrol tank now? Because yours would fire off first. You held
He was
before
set to do that, yeah.
Is it within range to hit him?
Does he have to wait for it to move again?
The petrol tank?
It is 20 feet. Hold on, let me check. I'll be able to tell you exactly. Yeah, it is on the 15-foot mark, so it's a 10-foot radius away.
What is the radius on the petrol tank? Because I saw one explode last time.
Right, and this is where we made it do way too much damage and realized that was silly. So,
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna treat it like
We treat it was
Like-
an incendiary grenade, is what we treated it as.
yeah, and that's a 5-foot radius, right? Well, this is gonna
we
fall
left
to what?
the radius huge.
Incendiary grenade has a 5-foot
Whatever.
radius. Does burning. It's a D6.
How much radius?
5.
Yeah. Okay, then if we're gonna treat it
It's
as
not there
incendiary
yet.
grenade, then it's not there yet.
Okay.
But it's continuous fire damage is what it does.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. Then
Well, yeah,
I'm
because once
not
it
firing
catches
it.
fire,
So do your thing to me.
Okay, I was just shooting it an 18 to the EAC.
That is a miss.
Damn. All right. This thing's got a high EAC even.
Actually, you said I could do.
It takes the shot, and you see the shot and just crackle along its skin.
You said technically I could do anything on my held action. I didn't have to do my thing, right?
Yeah, you could change it if you want to.
So I just shoot him to Agamon as for the held action, and then my standard action, I'll hold another one to shoot the petrol tank when he moves forward.
Okay.
Does that
Well,
work?
this is what I'm trying. I don't know if my laser rifle being fire type means anything.
Well, you didn't hit, so
I didn't. That's right. I didn't. But it is all right. Good point.
Good point. Good
Okay.
points.
So I don't get my combat tracking on there. There's full attack, no. Just single attack. 21. Does that hit?
AAC.
Hope so.
No, lasers
EAC.
are all E,
EAC,
aren't they?
we're laser.
Then that hits.
Okay. 13 fire damage.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then as my standard action for my normal round, because it's my round now, I will then again ready an attack to shoot the petrol tank when he comes up.
And
And and for my movement, since I didn't move this round, I will have Will apply combat tracking to said ugly Chris. Yuck.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yuck. Hold on. Hold on. I actually have a better name than Yuck.
Yucca?
Yuck. Like the tree.
So, now we're up to actual 09's turn. So you're going to hold and you set the tracking exterminator.
All right.
40. All right.
Switch out the sheet storm collar for the red star plasma array. Another equally humongous gun.
This thing's just all the anime cutscenes happening.
They
right now.
construct themselves,
Like,
extending.
And I take a shooter stance behind the cover, getting down on a knee, and start shooting away. Gonna full attack on him, I think.
Because why not?
does this thing spin up?
I did actually roll. There it goes. That's
You
not
had to
great.
get-
The first one was 14, the second one was 23.
Nice.
14 misses, the 23 hits.
All right, so This is a plasma cannon, so like I'm assuming it's just like
Yeah.
like a big glob comes out.
Yeah.
Does fire and electric damage, so 13 damage apparently.
It hits him and it erupts in. It's like a tiny electrical Faraday cage holding fire plasma. So as it lands, then it bubbles over. It's just arcing the entire time. It sizzles through some of the skin, and this thing doesn't break stride.
That's a new one.
Dax, you're up.
All right. Well, I set the door to explode. I'm going to. Who's going to be shooting next? Helios?
Technically, 09 has a held action. Thank you, Angel of
Hey, thank you.
Thanks.
Salacity. I didn't want to rush through it and be like. I want to say
Appreciate
like
you.
Salanctity, but I don't want to do that to you. You're following us.
Salacity? Yeah.
Dax sees 09's rifle that he's holding out there, and he reaches over there real quick. He goes, "Let me just flip this switch right here for you." And he hits a little button, and he's going to supercharge his weapon.
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
He's the more
Awesome.
accurate stormtrooper tonight for sure.
Oh,
So,
gosh.
So your next gets an additional 4d6 damage on his next shot.
Christ!
Damn.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh.
Let me just flip a little switch there. We gonna give you a little extra juice.
Well, you really should have put that on Helios.
Oh, you're right, because you're gonna shoot the tank, aren't you?
I'm shooting the tank.
Yeah, sorry, I'll put on Helios in, which is what I thought initially. So yeah, I put on Helios's gun. I'm like, here, let me help you a little out with this thing, and he like makes some quick modifications to it.
Higher ordnance.
Higher ordnance.
Highest
Maybe
ordinance.
you haven't shot anything all night, but now's your time.
Oh, Helios, you look, and at this new switch you didn't even see before, you see right above it, Zapco, right above the switch. It's got a little embossed plate. It's beautiful. Zapco. All right. Anything else you want to do?
That's it.
Okay. Helios, you're up.
Okay. So if the target's next weapon hits, okay, let's not do a thrown action. I need all the attack bonus I can freaking get here.
Yeah, just take the one good one.
And you
Yeah.
see Dax is like watching. He's like getting ready to give 09 the signal to close the door. He's like excited. He's like, yeah, come on.
It's like you guys have the reverse
Oh,
of.
did he just nat 20?
I mean,
What?
Yes.
Did he?
Oh,
I did.
baby.
I did.
You
Oh,
made.
baby.
I'm proving this.
Okay.
There
Right.
it is.
Roll it
Man.
again.
Holy shit. That's gonna be murder.
A 14.
Okay. Okay. I just wanna see.
All right, so it's
Whew. Okay. We have a house rule chat. Unless it's a true boss in the boss sense, you can 2020 auto kill a mob. So
Okay, so
it's happened many times in our history.
Sure has.
97% of the time
make
it's
it-
Clint.
It happened
Yeah,
so many
almost
times to
always.
bosses, we had to add the rule that it cannot happen to a boss. And but man, it's cheers around the table when a 2020 auto kill happens. It's fucking gold.
do I multiply the crit before I add my bonuses? Like D&D? Or do I add bonuses and then multiply?
You know, actually, I don't really know.
you double dice and then add
Yeah,
bonus.
you only double dice.
Okay.
Yeah, you
And that
you
is-
do it like D&D fit.
The basic, I rolled a 4 on the laser rifle, so that's 8 plus another 4, so that's 12 total damage for my laser rifle fire, and then
Then it's
And then you get
8d6.
D6s.
4d6.
No, it's 8.
Because you double.
Doubled.
Or you can
I'm
switch
just
whichever
gonna
way you want to do
roll
it.
that and d20.
Yeah, it's either roll twice the dice or roll the dice and double the
Another
numbers.
24.
24.
Holy fuck.
So it's
So-
36 damage.
So yeah, third. Yes, it is 12 from the laser rifle, and then
Hell yes.
Now on you rolled the crit. You rolled the fire damage for the critical
oh,
with
the
the
fire
laser.
does a burn, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I did not.
So you'll
know.
do another
D6.
d6 on a laser.
and that doubles too, because it's
Yeah.
It will double
Yeah.
on a
a
crit.
critical
He
effect. or
was just like
or
annihilated.
No, the
Because
critical
the
effect
critical
will not
effect is-
double. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You
No,
just
the
get
crit
that.
effect doesn't because I did that to
Yes.
Mike. and I
Right.
didn't double that.
Oh, right.
So you'll
You
get the
take
burn
additional
effect.
4 burn. Does he keep
Nice.
burning, or is he just burned one round?
He keeps burning until he puts it out.
Oh, amazing!
Once a burn starts, like a bleed, it just keeps going.
Holy crap! All right, so yes, that's another 4 burn on top of all the rest of that.
That's why you put it on Helios and not on me.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
That was a hell of a time for you to hit.
I
for
would
the
have
first
just
time tonight,
missed.
baby. Oh,
Nice
Lewis.
shot.
With that shot,
Hey, man. Nice shot.
you aim and
Nice shot, man.
suddenly you hear inside of it like an overcharged engine that's starting to spin at far too high of a line. And you're like, and then as it goes through, you burn a hole clean through an arm, which then severs and liquefies. And so one of the arms is gone, and it starts to stumble, and then 4 arms cast stop it from falling at the end of the hallway.
I'm gonna use my move action to just slowly sink down below the death count.
Mike,
I've
you're up.
done enough. Don't let it see me.
Yeah.
Spice back. That's me.
That's
I'm gonna hang out here.
Heal.
Because I hear there's explosions
Heal.
incoming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get a stamina.
One
I get a stamina. Was there any indication of how close I can or cannot be to this explosive that you're gonna set off?
It doesn't have a radius. I looked at the
The
thing.
person
It's
who
literally
activates
just
it.
it's literally just as soon as he breaks the door or opens the door, it shocks that
it's-
area right there.
It's like he's hardwired the door to be trapped for a person
Yeah.
that touches it.
So it's technically that
Okay.
5 foot square.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna hold, and if it
Are you
actually
squeezing your clown nose?
no, I don't think that would fit.
I
It's
wasn't
not
sure if
fun.
that was Button's nose or not, and I was like, why do you have Button's nose?
It's not. No,
That's great.
that would be
Buttons
great.
is back.
Hey guys.
No.
So, I'm gonna hold, and if it actually, so if it triggers the explosion, as soon as the explosion or whatever goes off, I'm gonna get in there into melee.
Okay. So you're gonna
Well,
hold
like-
until after the explosion.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if he actually starts to come into this room, I'm gonna try to hold him in place.
It's like parked
Okay.
on the side of a van, like leaping up to just punch
Yep.
him. Like,
I'm just waiting to tank.
Wyatt runs over here and grabs that hatchet that is definitely on the table.
There's also a semi-automatic weapon there of some sort. It looks like.
How's he gonna drop this one?
And he comes over here.
That's not a semi-automatic. That's a hot glue gun.
Yes.
You really see the
You're
glue
right.
stick sticking
Right.
out the back end of it? That's a
Probably-
hot glue
probably
gun.
Just a medical stapler is all it is.
Thank
Hey,
you,
Angel.
Angel.
Thank
We make the music. It's Cam making the music.
guy.
He's our
By
musician.
we mean Cam.
Point the right way.
The
That's the
intro,
original.
Sometimes Clint.
our countdown music. If you when this goes up for Twitch and you watch it
Nope,
again,
wrong way.
Our,
That
our
way.
countdown music.
It's a long delay.
Okay, our countdown music is going to be Clint. So both Clint and Cam do music. All right, so now.
Le Pew.
Ugh. This thing is horrible.
Don't miss the stationary object.
Okay.
Don't miss the stationary object.
Watching the die roll. So excited.
I believe in you. That's not a good
sorry,
face.
I didn't fill out the rest of it. Sorry. No, not a full attack.
Oh,
God, there's a delay.
wait
Yes,
for it.
monstrously long.
There it is.
18.
You did not miss the stationary object. Okay.
Did a crazy amount of damage to it too.
Roll
damn.
the damage of the petrol tank, because you didn't technically. Well, yeah, I don't want to jip you out of. Well, no, yeah, you shot the petrol tank. You didn't shoot him. So go ahead and roll the petrol tank's damage only.
What was the
So
petrol
what's
tank?
incendiary grained?
It's a D6.
D6, flat
The
D6.
area does fire. It has like fire damage for a few rounds or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's till
Keeps
they burn.
burning.
Oh, so he's got more burn damage on him now.
Yes.
So he's got-
now,
2d6.
yeah, he'll roll. You guys can each roll the additional
Yes, it's
d6 for
cumulative.
burn.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. More dots.
Well, yeah,
Roll
you
the
guys
at
can
each of
choose.
your
Do
round,
one of
you
you
can
want to
make-
roll 2d6, or do you each want to roll your d6?
Just do 2d6. It's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's doing it?
Is it happening on his turn?
Timmy can do it.
Oh,
All right, Timmy,
Alright.
you'll get to roll it when it's on your turn. The 2d6 will be the cumulative burn damage that he'll have.
Got it. I got 2d6 right here.
So the rules for burning say, at the end of your round, you make a reflex saving throw to remove the condition. The DC is equal to 10 plus the amount of fire damage you took that round.
Ooh,
So-
when he keep hitting with our lasers.
Before he gets there, since we have free combat social,
Uh-huh.
I tell Quinn, shut the door.
Okay,
Nice.
I would love to. Shunk! And you hear, "Grrr," and then the whole wall dents in and roll damage.
It's 23.
You don't roll it.
It's
It's
a flat
23.
roll.
23.
Yeah,
It
you have
rolled
it.
earlier
You
when
get a save.
I clicked the spell, so
You get to
he gets a
save.
fort save.
So,
DC
Fort save
15,
for half
right?
of 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
so is your
That was quite
on the opposite
effective.
side.
Should keep more of those around. I can fling them at things.
And now I'm going
Doing
to roll to bust through this door.
Yeah.
And you guys see the wall tear itself apart as he comes through.
Don't like that.
And that's where we're
Mike.
going to stop for the night.
Oh, I'm about to move into position. Okay, we ready.
Like, you're up, Mike.
Just
Mike
because
gets a
it
held
was
action, then it's my turn, right?
Yeah,
So we're gonna
allow
start
me
on the-
to move
okay.
in because we're gonna forget I got a held action. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Raiden,
move in.
I'll review this footage.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'll
So
know you'll have a held action.
Okay.
So,
fair.
Good.
As long as we get to get in there and punch a
that's where we're going to stop for the night, everybody.